This motherfucker coming soon. I got y'all. Let's go. Get the likes up. We up in the building, man. Ratchet gang, get the likes up. Let's go. We about to go up. We finna go up in the building, man. It's your boy Big Ratchet gang. Hey, get the likes up. Y'all ready to start this show, man? Let me know y'all ready to start this show. Let's go. Salute Leash for that 10-piece. talking about, know I'm talking about, know I'm talking about. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get these likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know. It's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm talking about Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop. Whenever I drop, so boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight we got to talk about the Lit family, the Lit fam, the Lit sisters, the Lit whatever you know them by. We gonna chop it up. This is a weird, crazy story that I didn't even know existed until last night. I went down a rabbit hole. I started off in a place and I just like, who the hell are these people? And I woke up this morning and I just put it all together, man. So we got a good show for y'all tonight. Salute to Leash for the 10-piece. Says, make sure to smash the likes. Thank you, Leash, for that 10-piece. And then Leash dropped another 10-piece. Says, this song is everything. A banger. Thank you for the 20-piece McNugget, Leash. That's how you start a show off, with a 20-piece McNugget. Salute to Leash. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. But we got to chop it up about the Lit fam tonight, y'all. Have y'all heard about this story? If you have heard about it, drop the gems. If you have not heard about it, drop the eyeballs. Let me see right now so I can see how I'm going to have to do this show tonight, man. If you have heard about the Lit fam and you've heard about this situation, drop the gems in the chat. I want y'all to represent. Let me know if y'all heard about this, man. Let me know. Drop the gems if you've heard about it. Drop the eyeballs if you have not. I need to see. I need everybody to participate and vote on that poll in the chat. I want to know who has heard about this and who has not. It's a weird story, man. We finna go into a rabbit hole, and y'all finna be like, how did we never know this shit was going on? This some weird shit, dog. Hold on. Father is supposed to be alleged on some PDF shit. The sisters is all speaking out. They acting like they've been held hostage. The mama is taking up for the daddy. The mama taking up for the brother. The brother putting hands on the sister. The daddy putting hands on the daughters. What is going on over here? Some of these people ain't even related to them. They just using them for content. They just get a whole bunch of pretty little girls and start doing a whole bunch of weird internet shit, promising them money. And the mama is kind of like aiding and abetting all this shit. What is going on with this Lit fan? Who are these people, man? Their YouTube channel also got banned. They got their YouTube channel shut down. They had 2 million followers. Now they just gone, disappeared, poof, in the thin air. What's going on, man? We finna chop it up about the Lit fam tonight, man. Double tap that screen and get these likes up. Let's go, man. Double tap that screen and get these likes up. Let's go. All right, so it's a weird story, man. The daddy on some weird shit. He waking the daughters up early in the morning, talking about treat me like a king, and they cooking them breakfast at a certain time every morning and making sure all his stuff is together, and he allegedly on some PDF. I don't know, man. It's a weird story, man. So again, I'm gonna do this one more time, y'all. Let's play this game one more time. If you have heard of this story, I want you to flood the chat with gems right now. If you have not heard of this story, I want you to flood the chat with eyeballs right now. Let's go. If you heard of it, drop the gems. If you have not heard about it, drop the eyeballs. Oh yeah, allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video, and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Salute to who was that told me that? Ronald Belton. Salute to Ronald Belton for that. I forgot all about my damn Fair Use Act. All right, yeah. So fair use is in effect. A lot of people haven't heard about this story. How the hell did we all not hear about this damn story, man? I ain't gonna lie. I took 2 shots before this live started, man. This is gonna be one of them nights, man. This kind of one of them cases that kind of got me like, what in the hell is this? And why y'all shut it down so quick? I mean, it's been going on. Like, it's been a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying, around the surface. You get what I'm talking about? Now y'all want to crack down and start, once the Las Vegas thing happened and that dude ended up unaliving that dude on the strip of Las Vegas, then you want to take the, you know what I'm saying? Then you want to take action. All this shit been probably reported. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure all this shit been on the up and up. Everybody been knowing about all this shit. Just like the little Las Vegas issue that happened. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been reporting on it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been up on that. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people been reporting on this shit. But now all of a sudden they gone. They disappeared. They into thin air. You know what I'm saying? They gone. The whole family. And now allegedly the daughters is escaped and the little girls is speaking out. I don't know, man. We got a long show tonight, man. So yeah, y'all wanna I think I need to go pour me up a shot, man. Let me know in the chat, man. Do I need to go pour me up a shot real quick? Because this going to be one of them nights. I ain't going to lie. We finna have one of them nights that you might need some. You might need a shot tonight. Ratchet always goes live when my hubby summons me to the bedroom. Well, AirPods it is. Oh, you better tell your husband, hey, look, fam, you take your ass to the bed. You know what I'm saying? Go play Madden or something. Nigga, ain't 2K finna drop. Didn't college football just come out? Go get your ass in the bed and go play college football. 2K26 or whatever the hell just came out. Go play 2K25 or something, dog. Go play WWE or something. Get your goofy ass in the bed. Tell him Big Ratchet said this. Get your goofy ass in the bed. She with me for the night. We ain't tripping. Take your ass to sleep. Your wife is with me tonight. All right? Okay. Now, you go play Madden or WWE or some goofy shit. Go play, eat some cereal in your drawers in the room. Get your goofy ass in the bed. All right, anyway, my bad. So, before we was rudely interrupted, yeah, I tell you what I'm saying? Trying to summon you every time he hear Big Ratchet. Come on, no, quit hating, fam. You over there hating. Every time he hear my music start playing, she start twerking or something. He be like, nah, man, turn that shit off. We going to bed. It's like, nigga, it's 8:48 and we going to bed. Fuck that. So fuck that. All right. Hold on, man. I'm about to go pour me up a shot real quick. We finna start the show. I need everybody to double tap that screen, man. Double tap the screen. Give me 1 second, dog. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. My bad. All right, I'm back. Okay, so before I was take a shot. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to the game, man. I had to go pour me up a shot real quick. Sheesh. All right, cheers to the game, man. All right, we finna go. So we finna go in on this situation. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. I had to take a shot on that one. My bad, Jelly Bean, but you know how to cuss your husband out real quick. Whew. All right. Vote on the poll in the chat. Let me know if you've heard of this story or not. We finna go in. We finna play some videos. I really want to start off with a certain video I'm looking for. I should have had this ready, but it's all good. I ain't tripping, man. We ain't in no rush, man. This whole situation, it's just gonna have y'all looking at everything like, what the fuck? Why y'all ain't been cracked down on this? Hold on, we finna get. Give me 1 second. Now, you know what?
I'm just showing them that you're...
Oh, yeah. Let's start right here. My bad. Let's go right here. Let's start right here, y'all. All right. So check this out, y'all. We're going to start right here. Like I said, the mama been on some weird shit too, fam. This whole situation finna have y'all mad tonight, ladies. And I want to talk to y'all tonight about our culture and parenting, man. What's going on with this shit?
I'm just showing them that you're fine because they think you're not fine. She's fine. But her sisters done bashed her so much she don't even want to go on here. She fine?
I'm not fine. Stop putting me on that camera.
You fine. You living. You breathing. They all on here bashing you, talking drunk on the live, so making it like you hurt or something. So I'm just showing them that you're fine. Shoot. I'm just showing them that you're fine because they think you're not fine. She's fine. But her sisters done bashed her so much she don't even want to go on here. She fine.
I'm not fine. Stop putting me on that camera.
You fine. You living. You breathing. They all on here bashing you, talking drunk on the live, so making it like you hurt or something. So I'm just showing them that you fine.
Well, she clearly said she's not. No, don't get mad at her for telling the truth. She said she ain't fine. So they had to send for help. I went down a deep rabbit hole of no Diddy. I went down a deep rabbit hole, no Diddy, of all this crazy shit that was going on in this story. And I didn't even know who these people were until yesterday. Like they had 2 million followers. I ain't even never heard of nobody named the Lit Family. Have y'all heard of these people before? Let me know in the chat. Drop the fire emojis if you've heard of these people. Drop the thumbs down emojis if you have not. Let me know in the chat. If you have not heard about these people, drop the thumbs down. If you have heard about these people, drop the fire emojis. Let me know in the chat because I'm gonna be real. I ain't never heard of these people before yesterday. Let's see in the chat. But it's a weird story. Like I said, we're gonna go down a rabbit hole tonight. Prepare to be entertained. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all will be entertained by this because it's a crazy story. Damn, a lot of people say I ain't heard of these people before. How do you get 2 million followers and ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people ain't heard of these people. But they was making a lot of money. They were making a lot of money. They had a lot of pretty girls come through that house, young girls, and it starts to seem like the dad was on some weird shit with these girls because they all got these weird ass stories. It's a few stories that say the dad was putting hands. I ain't even talking about sexually. I'm just talking about the dude was putting hands, like being abusive to the little girls, and he was being real manipulative and a narcissist and controlling and telling them what they can and can't do. He had one of the little girls come through there, and she had made on a 1 million follower account. She had 2 posts every day for 30 days and said she wasn't even paid for the shit. He was promising her money, never gave her shit. Whoop-de whoop-de whoop. The other little girl said he put hands on her, choked her, and this was just the other night. She said he put hands on her, choked her. She was trying to get out of there. He wouldn't let her go. A whole bunch of other crazy stuff. They ended up calling the people and whoop-de whoop-de whoop. Now the girl with the uncle. It's a lot of crazy shit, man. How was all this going on underneath everybody's nose? And it starts to look like maybe a child trafficking. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? You got some weird ish going on, dog. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it seems like y'all kind of deleted it real quick. And I'm speaking to the higher ups, you know what I'm saying? They kind of just took it's kind of like when you go back and look at the Las Vegas situation, right? What happened in that Las Vegas shooting about YouTubers, right? The tubers. So the tubers were beefing for a long time. Like this shit was out of control already. Matter of fact, if they didn't take old boy's platform away, if they didn't take his platform away, then they would have been able to have a lot of evidence that this shit been going on. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all should have been cracked down on that. Well, hold on. But see, they still got the other dudes up, but you can see even he was antagonizing and it's just a lot of evidence out there that a lot of stuff be going on right up underneath everyone's nose, man. And I'm starting to pay attention. It's a lot of weird shit going on, man. Let's get to this story, man. The Lit Fam. Let's get to the story. Everyone do me a favor, man. Double tap that screen, get these likes up. Double tap that screen and get these likes up. Let's go.
This message is for the Lit family. Now, I just came across y'all today, and I seen what y'all did to y'all daggone children. Like, I'm talking about the girls. For you to sit there and do that to your daughter named Desi, I believe that's her name, a 15-year-old, how you basically threw her to the daggone ground, and I'm talking to the daggone father. And then I'm going to get on the daggone mother, who is basically, literally, a manipulative narcissist. But to the father that's in this daggone family that's called the Lit family on social media, apparently they are some social media people or whatever. They have a big following, like 2 million or something following. But I see all of this daggone mess going on where they are literally sitting here abusing their daggone children. And then they're sitting here trying to lie and say that the daggone girl did it to herself, that she's self-harmed herself. When everybody did already seen this stuff, when the daggone 18-year-old sister did already came on the internet and told exactly what happened. We don't believe y'all. Sorry. To the father, you sit here and threw your daughter to the daggone ground and was pulling her by the back of her daggone sweatshirt, by her hoodie, and she couldn't even hardly breathe. And then the mama and the damn brothers was basically just sitting there watching, not helping, not doing nothing. Then there's a 20-year-old son in there that honestly could have helped his sister, but instead he sat there and freaking watched with the daggone mama. When I say I don't like that mama, I don't like that mama, and I don't even know this hoe. But one thing about it, like, how is you cool? Because for real, for real. Y'all need to be jailed. And I'm talking about jailed now. All of y'all in that daggone house. And I hope that daggone 15-year-old get out of that daggone house. When it comes to the 18-year-old, the 18-year-old is gone. They kicked the daggone 18-year-old out. And the father sitting there basically is giving pedal vibes. Let's be for real. Because he's sitting here on the daggone internet talking about something. Oh, you just want to go be with that boy. You just mad because you couldn't bring that boy up in this house. You couldn't bring that boy up in this house. Well, ultimately, it had everything to do with her not wanting to be on camera. And the fact that she did not want to be on camera is why y'all really kicked her out. If we telling the truth, why don't we tell the whole daggone truth? Y'all constantly want to put these girls and exploit them on the daggone internet when they don't even want to be on the internet. That's y'all way of trying to make freaking money. But y'all sitting here doing this and exploiting y'all kids when they don't even want to be on the daggone internet. What is wrong with y'all? Oh, baby, I'm coming back with a part 2 because I got a lot more to say. Cause to the mama of the Lip family, oh, baby, you next.
Man. Like I said, this is a crazy story. Get the likes up,
To the
y'all.
Lip family, daggone daddy, I thought I was done with you. But Mr. Sir, I ain't done just yet. When I'm talking about I'm about to chew you all the way down, that's exactly what's about to happen. So please listen up. For you to sit there and sit on live and call your daggone daughter a pretty thought, that's giving very much predatorial vibes. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's very much making it seem like that you want your daggone daughter to see your daggone self. You want them maybe as your daggone girlfriend, which is so nasty and disgusting. Because the way you sit there and be talking about them when they fucking get boyfriends and stuff, it's out of this daggone world. Now on to the Lip family daggone mother. Cause how is you cool? It's given that you are very much a puppet of this daggone man. That is why you sit there and allow him to do any and everything to your children and to you. Let's keep it 100. Y'all think y'all sitting here doing stuff behind closed doors, but when this man speaks, you can very much tell that you obey. And that don't make no daggone sense. It's given very much he controls everything and anything that you daggone do. Especially when you sit there and taking up for your kids. Especially when you sit there and beat on your kids along with him. Like something gotta be mentally unstable when it comes to you. You sit there and try to say that your daggone daughter got them daggone scars and stuff on her face from freaking a curling iron. How is you cool? Cause she got freaking dreads. So what is she curling? Why would she curl her motherfucking dreads? Like play with somebody else. That's exactly why y'all can see the pictures attached down here. If you keep on watching, you'll see different ones. Literally, close up and personal. That daggone girl did not do that to herself. And they can sit there and keep on allowing this daggone internet all they want and trying to change it up and around however many times that they want to. But if you got eyes, you can see. And to the mother of the Lip family, once again, instead of you sitting there taking up for that man, you need to be taking up for your motherfucking daughters. You need to be making sure that man is not one of them men that's sitting here doing stuff to their daggone daughter, because that's exactly what it's very much given. And I don't care what nobody said. I see all the signs. You so busy sitting here licking the bottom of this daggone man's feet, you can't see your ass from your motherfucking tailbone. And it's so sickening that your sick kids gotta get on this internet and tell their side of the story. I believe everything them daggone kids are saying. I don't care. I didn't hear Desi speak, I didn't hear Monica speak. So my whole thing is both of them daggone girls cannot be telling no lies. They both are telling the truth. And their stories are very similar. On top of that, listen to this. Stay tuned for part 3, because baby, I'm coming back with more evidence on what's going on in this daggone family and exactly what this father and this mother is doing to their daggone kids. If you watch this whole video through, make sure you put down in the daggone comments, free Desi.
What y'all think about that, man? They saying that these people is holding these kids against their will, basically. What y'all think about this, man? What do y'all think about this? Tell me in the chat. Do you think it's acceptable to just use kids to make money? Like, just speaking faster than Twisted. Yeah, I mean, she getting the point out though, man. Like these people doing some weird shit with these kids, allegedly. So what y'all think, man? It's a weird freaking story. A lot of people haven't heard about this. They say he's probably imping those out. Yeah, he probably is. Absolutely not. Hey, Ratchet. Yeah. I'm serious, man. It seems like almost like on some pimping. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like internet pimping. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be real, it's kind of like on some internet pimping shit, dog. Let's continue.
The Lit family gonna be real lit in jail. Cause baby, the parents, that's where their asses need to be. Now, the Lit family is a popular family on YouTube. They have about 2-point-something million followers, and they pretty much have been doing YouTube for a long. Now, you can tell that the girls are being treated a certain way. I watched a few videos I did not like. Now, the baby, Desi, is on TikTok telling her story about everything that done went on. She's showing pictures, proof, it's a video and everything. And the daddy then dragged this baby back in the house, whooped her up real bad, while the mama was sitting there condoning the shit. And I'm sensing in this danceria that the mama is getting her ass whooped too. Yeah, she been getting her ass whooped. That's why he feels so comfortable with doing what he do to them children. This is a prime example of another internet family falling apart, where they have used the children to get to a certain level, and now that these children, these kids, grown kids, want to go off and do their own thing, they don't want them. They over there calling the kids thoughts and all of this just horrible name. Let me tell you something. I am a daddy's girl. My daddy ain't never, ever talked to me like how he talk to them damn girls. And so I just heard that we riding at dawn. Dawn is almost here. Let me know what we doing. I bring the water bottles.
Man. So, yeah, these people might end up in jail. And I think that certain platforms are trying to clean certain shit up because it's like, bro, this been going on. How the fuck did y'all allow this? You know what I'm saying? How was this able to just go on underneath everyone's noses? And now all of a sudden the ish has hit the fan. Now people are scrambling and scraping looking for shit. They don't know what the fuck is going on now. So it might be some charges coming pretty soon because these were kids that are exposing all this shit about this family. Kids, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Let me know in the chat what y'all think of this mess so far. Yeah, this is a crazy fucking story.
What the fuck is going on with the Lit family and why y'all over there beating on them motherfucking kids? Them girls went live talking about they always trying to make it about boys. They be beating the fuck out them children, disrespecting them. The girl went live, called somebody went live and told them that they was getting beaten on. Locking themselves up in rooms. The dad chasing them down the street. They got the police called on them and everything. Like, they talking about, oh, y'all gonna let y'all kids disrespect y'all and hit on y'all and stuff like that. No, ain't nobody gonna do that. But these kids got bruises like on their faces, black eyes and shit. Like, come on, be for real, for real. Y'all ass is wrong and y'all need to be in jail. That's bad fucking parenting. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. That's bad parenting. Y'all not disciplining nobody. Y'all beating them. And let's be honest, we all know about teenagers and what kids do. But it's a certain way you can show your child and tell your child how to do shit and not to do shit and how to hit them. And, you know, it's certain ways.
So let's talk about how we grew up. Now, the way we grew up is not the way you grow up these days. So even if you are doing shit like what was done to us, well, you beating them kids, bro. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Our parents, I think all of our parents are guilty of fucking up. Because I ain't gonna, man, come on. I ain't trying to throw people under the bus, but come on, fam. Come on. We used to get our ass beat back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that these days. And a lot of the stuff this dude doing, I don't know if this dude trying to be old school or what he doing, but yeah, this ain't the way, fam. Horrible parenting. These kids are speaking out, but they saying they getting beat, but like with fists and stuff like that. And the mama allegedly getting beat on too. Allegedly, the mama is getting. He's putting hands and feet on the mama. He putting hands and feet on them kids. He got his house under full control with the iron fist. All pun intended. That dude over there swinging on everything moving in that house. He not playing. And that woman, his girl, his wife. Yeah, he definitely putting hands on her too. She's scared for her life. She trying to protect him at all cost. Let's be real. She trying to protect that man at all cost.
To a certain extent, and y'all took it too fucking far. So now y'all want them children to be quiet. Them children ain't gotta be quiet. They can say what they want to say. They can express their feelings, and they need to tell their fucking story. Y'all need to go to fucking jail. Then the way y'all on live talking, and it's just given that y'all was, and for you to be a mother, to sit there and let that man hit on them children. Like, I don't give a fuck about them being their dad. Like, that's a whole fucking man. He could have killed them kids. Yeah, it needs to be more investigation going on up over there.
These people are under investigation right now. The Lit fam is under investigation for what the hell has been going on with them and these kids in that house. What the hell has been going on with them and these kids in that damn house? I think all is finna be told real soon. We got a long show for y'all. It's a lot of shit going on.
I never heard shit about the Lit family until yesterday, and I'm here to tell y'all I don't like the mother, I don't like the daddy, and I damn sure don't like the brothers. I don't give a fuck how old they is. Don't like none of they is. Y'all don't know what's going on with the Lit family. I'm gonna put y'all on to what I know that is going on with the Lit family. So apparently the Lit family is a family that goes viral on social media. They pretty much make their money off social media from the kids, basically. And whenever the girls don't want to do something, we're not gonna speak on the boys because the boys get special privileges. We all know the boys don't get in trouble, the boys don't get their devices took, the boys don't get their doors taken off the wall. However, the girls, when they don't want to record, they get everything taken from them. They even get their ass whooped. The mom let the daddy whoop their ass and not even say shit. Then get on the internet and try to justify their actions by saying that the girls be trying to date boys, they be sneaking boys in the house, and they be being disrespectful, fighting back. Shit, I fight back too. If my whole house is toxic and my mom and dad don't know how to talk to me, y'all gotta know how to talk to these kids. If you talk to them aggressive and then you get aggressive back, that's on your ass. The kids are literally a product of their environment. So whatever they doing 9 times out of 10, they done learned it from somewhere. Mom and daddy. The daddy looked like he put his hands on the mama too, so the mama just go and let the daddy do whatever it is that he want to do. This is what I'm coming up in my head because he seemed like he's abusive. So if he's abusive to the mother, what make you think he want to be abusive to the kids? I never played that shit. When my ex was putting his hands on me, I left his ass quick because at the end of the day, I already know that I have a child that I'm raising and I don't want my son to ever feel like it's okay for him to be putting his hands on people just because he feels some type of way or he's having a bad day. Or to even let the daddy call the little girls a thoughts. Why would you let a man talk to your child like that? That shit is ridiculous to me. Like, you talking about your child dealing with men or boys, you should be scared for them to deal with boys because of their daddy, the way their daddy treated them. The fuck? That's the only reason why you should be scared, but that's not why you're scared because you really don't give a fuck about them girls. You care more about your man than you care about your motherfucking kids if you being I don't like the mother. The mother is a bitch. What do you mean you let your man drag your daughter back down the street because she tried to run away from y'all ass, from y'all toxic ass? At this point, let her run away. Y'all don't want her no way. Y'all putting y'all hands on y'all took the girl to bike. That shit is torture. At this point, y'all trying to torture this girl. I done ran away too. For the young ladies that's going through this shit, let me know when y'all ready to go pack up and go get y'all other little sister because I'm coming with y'all. If anything, we gonna whoop their ass at the door. Ain't nobody got time for all that plan. If you want to play pussy, let them get fucked.
Man, people is mad as hell at this dude right here, man. They saying this dude look mean as hell. This dude looks abusive. You know, him and the mama, whoop-de, whoop-de, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Him and the mama been doing a lot of weird shit with these kids, man. We gotta speak on this tonight, man. I don't think a lot of people are speaking on this. They said the mother definitely looks toxic. What do y'all think about just if we just going off looks? We ain't supposed to judge a book by its cover, but if we just going off looks, what is it giving? If we just going off looks, what is it giving, Ratchet Gang? Let me know in the chat. Let me see. If we just going off looks, though, only looks, what is it giving? Everybody, not saying everybody vote. Everybody let me know in the chat. Say he sure does look like he will get physical. Yeah, he looks cray-cray, toxic, creepy vibes, money hungry. Let's see, they said he run everything. Salute DJ Smoke. They say toxic. Looks are deceiving. They said money, a desperate woman not protecting the kids like a typical BW. They say giving ill, hateful, money hungry. They said they got checks after checks off them kids and gave them nothing. Facts. That's facts. So let's continue, man. Let's get back to this damn story, man. Like I said, this dad was doing a lot of weird shit. He was very abusive, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Everything is alleged. Continue.
What I'm seeing all on my For You page about the Lit family, I feel like the daddy is watching the daughters too hard. And then, plus they growing up, so they getting their little features on their bodies and stuff. So he watching them too much. And you want their doors to be open. I feel like the dad is like a pedophile. And you being on your children like that, abusing them, y'all toxic. Y'all don't want to go get y'all 95, but y'all want the kids to do the skit. That's who making y'all money. They need to get paid. You spending no kids' money, and they making money for the house. They need to get paid. Mama, you not doing nothing to defend your children. Should burn in hell. Ain't no way. My husband telling me about my kids and what they can and can't do. What they can and can't do. Two, he must beat your ass. That's how I see it. He must beat on you. And you allow it. I understand kings and queens and princesses and prince. Everybody got a role to play, but the role that y'all playing, no, y'all need to stop. Dead ass. Y'all need to stop. Let them kids live. If they can't live, y'all need to go find something to do. Them kids gonna live their life. Y'all ain't gonna let them kids live. Them kids need to live their life. They ain't nothing but teenagers. And y'all mad because they want to go chill with boys. They want to go chill with their homegirls. Y'all cannot control them children. That's why the children run away now. And if you wonder why these kids end up missing, gone, don't want to come back, don't care for you, you're on your diabed.
So these kids have been trying to escape this family. These kids have tried to run away. They said this dude drug one of them daughters by her hair, by her hands and feet. He pulled her and drug her back into the house as she ran away. He drug her like a wild animal in the street, like on some weird shit. Like, you, what the hell? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could have got police involved and, you know what I'm saying, did things the proper way. I mean, I don't see Why would you drag a kid by, like, what's going on in that house to where you got to drag a girl by her hair to get her back into your presence? You know what I'm saying? That seems like trafficking. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too far into it, y'all. But if your kid was to run away from your house, let me just ask y'all in the chat. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. If your kid was to run away in the chat, would you drag your kid by their hair, hands, or feet to get them back into your presence? Let me know in the chat. Would you do that or would you not? I don't know. I could be tripping by saying that this ain't no way, shaking my head. No. He said no. No, 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 not at all. No, 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 I wouldn't. No, I say, see you later. No, that's crazy. It's called kidnapping. No, 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 never, no. Okay, so everyone's saying they wouldn't do it. I mean, me neither. I mean, I pull up on the side of you and they get in the car, man. Let's chop it up, you know, or let's take a walk. Whatever we gotta do. Let's figure this out. What's going on, man? Let's talk. Let me get into your thoughts real quick. I want to see what the hell is going on to make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta run away from me. You know what I'm saying? What in the hell is going on? So yeah, like if you got to drag them by their hands and feet, you probably know what the fuck going on at that point. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
Y'all need to be in jail. Y'all need to be in jail. Let them kids be free. Let them kids be kids. Let them kids be teenagers. Let them kids live their life. Y'all ain't live y'all life because obviously y'all ain't even trying to work a 9 to 5. Y'all ain't don't even want to work the 9 to 5. Y'all want these kids to do skits so y'all can live scot-free off these kids. No, it ain't gonna work like that. I'll be on this bitch telling my truth too. And you over here lying. How you lying old teenagers? Y'all grown. The dad don't want to be in the video when you told him. He need to be in jail. And your sons, they scared. Could be me. Could be me. I couldn't be the son. I couldn't be the daughter. Bitch, I'm going back for my sister. I'm going right now. Bitch, you got to call the motherfucking police, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of that. At the end of the day, them children is young as fuck. Y'all mad because they don't want to keep doing the skits. Y'all been doing that for 6 years. Come on now.
So they've been trying to live their life on the internet. The kids are now growing up. The kids are like, fam, I don't want to do skits all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Or if I do, I want to get my own platform. I want to do my own thing. And they're like, no, fuck that. I'm putting hands and feet on you, and you're gonna do these mother skits. Oh, okay, let's do these skits. I'm not playing with you. You're going to do these skits with me. If I got to whoop a skit out you, I'm gonna whoop a skit out you. That's to the point where it's at with these people.
Kids up in their age, they got damn growl. I know you gonna let them kids live their motherfucking life. Y'all live y'all. Y'all old as fuck. Y'all need to sit down and go do a 9 to 5. Start a business. Something. Leave something. Y'all ain't leaving shit but the TikTok. That's about it. But at the end of the day, y'all ain't got no businesses. Y'all don't have nothing but them kids.
What y'all think, man? Would you force your kids to do skits with you if they didn't want to do them? If you and your children rounded up 2 million followers, would you force them to continue? I mean, it's giving you a nice lavish lifestyle. You in a big old house now. You got a luxury car, multiple cars. You got a bunch of money in your bank account, all off the sweat off the backs of your kids, and now they getting older. They're like, Mom and Dad, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I want to go out. I want to go on dates. I want to chill. I want to have a teenage life. I don't want to keep this camera on me. Would you force your kids into it? Or would you figure out your own motherfucking way? Like we all do every day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to use my kid for content. Like, look, you don't want to, I wouldn't even put him on the camera. You don't want to be on no camera. I ain't putting you on no damn camera. I got this. I get on the internet and pop. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy is popping by himself, dolo. You know what I'm saying? But nah, let me know in the chat, man. How would y'all feel about this? I'm finna pour me up a shot, man. Let's take another shot because I told you this is gonna be a long night, y'all. We're gonna have a long night with this one. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Oh, that shit went out. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah, I think that's what oh, yeah, that video cut out. So hold on, give me a second while I round this next video. Let's get this one. But yeah, she's basically saying what I'm thinking, man. Basically just saying what the hell everybody else is thinking. I'm going to come back to that video right there. Let's get to these receipts, man. We're gonna get into these
I
receipts.
heard about that family called the Lit family that be abusing their daughter. Their daughter Desi is 15 years old, and they be fighting her like she on the streets. Daughter Desi wanted to run away. She did not want to be around them no more. They toxic. They keep hurting her, harming her. She's scared, in pain, she don't feel safe at all. She packed her suitcases and tried to leave when she thought she was able to. Why the father chased her down the street barefoot? He had no shoes on. Chased her down the street. She had important stuff in her suitcases. He took her suitcases and locked them in the garage. Also, when he ran after her, when he caught up to her, he grabbed her and was dragging her all the way back to the house, dragging her along the concrete. She had rug burns and everything on her skin, of course, because your bare skin is being pulled on concrete. He got her back to the house, and obviously seeing her being dragged, the mother wasn't concerned, didn't feel no type of way. She just like, on some like where you was going type of thing. Like the daughter deserved it. Then a little brother standing there like, you tried to run away. Knowing what she goes through and has to endure in that house, and he don't never have her back because they don't treat him the way they treat the daughters. Then her father still kept all her stuff locked in the garage so she won't try to run again.
They used to lock her in rooms and shit, y'all. Ratchet gang. They locking these kids in rooms. Would you lock your kid in a room? Like, come on, if you got to do all this to your kid, it sounds like there's something going on with you in that house. I wouldn't blame the kid at that point. If your kid running away to the point where when you pull back up on them, they are screaming and crying like you are kidnapping them, and you got to pull them by their hair, hands, and feet. And if you got to take them back to the house and lock them in a door to where the point where the lock is outside the door and they can't even twist the damn knob and get out there. It sounds like you might be trafficking, you know what I'm saying, religion. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like something is going on in this house that needs to be investigated. Let's take this damn shot, Ratchet gang. Cheers to the gang. Let's take this shot. There's something going on with this family. We finna expose their goofy ass.
Then when he got her into the garage, he proceeded to, full force. This is a grown man. Why are you doing that to her full force? Like, what are you doing? He was slamming her head on the ground and everything. She had knots along her head and her scalp, a knot in her chest. She had gashes and everything, like hitting her like a random person on the street. Literally hitting her to the ground. They said the mother did it as well. I'm not sure if the mother did it that day, but they said the mother be hitting her too. The mother had rings on her finger one time. It was hitting her full force with the rings on her finger. Took her phones and everything. She can't communicate with nobody. No sisters, no outside family members, nothing. She was able to get a hold of the little brother's iPad and she called her sister. I saw a video of her sister crying because she just wanted to be able to help her sister so bad and it's just bothering her that she can't. You know they gotta go through like a whole legal process. The girl's 15. They gotta go through a whole legal process and somebody else has to gain custody of the girl. Sister then sent the police to the house for a wellness check and the mother just standing there not even allowing the girl to talk to the cop.
Yeah, so you see all this is going on, y'all. This is a bunch of weirdness going on. Salute to DMV TV 247. Says Ratchet, I have a YouTube channel. Can I get a shout out? Salute to DMV TV 247. Salute. Thank you for the 20 piece. I appreciate you, gang. Hey, so what y'all thinking about this, man? Tell me, if you had one word for the parents in this family, if you had one word to describe how you feel about the Lit family, say it in the chat right now. Let's continue.
By herself to say if she okay or not. The girl scared, act like everything okay. Wearing a hoodie and long sweatpants so you can't even see her marks. Just terrified. The little girl is terrified. The parents up here lying and trying to twist stuff and try to make it seem like the daughter in the wrong or this daughter in the wrong. We don't want to hear all that. Why are you hurting those kids? Then the father up there trying to be funny, making TikToks with captions like she brought to the internet. So now I'm finna tell the truth. What are you talking about? You're a grown man. No matter what truth you have, why are you hurting your child? The girl got a black eye, busted lip, gashes everywhere, rug burn from being on the concrete, like knots in her chest, knots in her scalp, knots in her head. Like, how could you possibly excuse that? And the mother is just allowing it to happen. You need to stand up. You weak in the knees for what? Like, what? If I had a kid, nobody's not hurting my kid at all. I don't care if you're the biological father or not. You're not hurting my kid. Nobody. No family member, no nothing. You're not hurting my kid. You got to go through me. Promise you. It's a difference between discipline and abuse, and y'all be abusive. That family is lame. They don't have no business being parents. Like, y'all are lame. Mass unfollowing. We don't support that. That's it. Y'all need to go. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah, and once people started mass unfollowing these people, their platform just disappeared, bro. It just went away. And I was just sitting here like, damn, like if you thought it was that bad now, I'm pretty sure people been I'm pretty sure people been reporting that shit. Why y'all ain't done nothing about that until now? You just wait till the kids have escaped and gotten to a safe haven, and now all of a sudden the platform disappears. That's crazy work, man.
So I'm scrolling down my timeline and I see this girl talking about the lit film. So as I go to do my research, I see that Monique, which is one of the daughters, commented in the girls' comment section. Come to find out, these parents been abusing these girls over clicks and views. So that basically their lifestyle can be fun. And when the kids don't want to do the videos, their daughters specifically, they actually abuse. Like I see one of the sisters on FaceTime, she has blood on her shirt. She said her dad hit her upside her head. There's a little girl screaming in the background. I don't know how old she is. Then when I'm scrolling on Monique's page, she basically is saying because the views was low on YouTube, the dad literally choked her out. Likes and views is a dangerous drug. How could you abuse your children? I seen a video of the mom talking about her kids. It broke my heart as me having daughters. They need to be in jail immediately. Somebody needs to arrest them. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, this is like we ain't even getting into the story yet, y'all. We warming up to it. We got a long way to go. I'm telling y'all, we just warming up to this story,
I'm
y'all.
gonna do as a mother. I'm gonna protect and defend my son. They all gang up on him. All of them. All of them. They gang up on KD. Call him names, bitch. I'm gonna protect and defend my son. They all gang up on him. All of them. All of them. They gang up on KD. I'm gonna do as a mother. I'm gonna protect and defend my son. They all gang up on him. All of them. All of them. They gang up on KD. Call him names, this and that. Like, no, he's the only boy. He got nobody help defend him. All his sisters gang up on him and talk crap to him. I wish I would have screen recorded when they was talking to him on the phone, walking down the.
She said, "I wish I would have screen recorded." What is first of all, what is screen recorded? And you look like you are on some type of narcotic. I'm gonna be real with you. Look like you a little bit unhinged at this point. I'm gonna be real. So she talking about this. She's defending her sons over the daughters, and you could tell definitely. It's a girl, they sister and brother. Chill. Yes, I'm saying. Come on, if you didn't fault your sister or brother in the chat, drop a gem. If you've never done it, drop the mad emoji. Just saying, hell no, I ain't never. If you have ever gotten into a fight with your brother or sister, whether it be physical or verbal, drop the gems. If you have not, drop the mad emojis right now. Let me know in the chat. Just be real. Everybody be real. Like, everybody be real right now. If you've ever gotten into a fight with your brother or sister, drop a gem or drop a mad emoji if you have not. Come on, man. Like, that's just regular sibling shit. Every sibling fights and argues. And I mean, I didn't been into it with my siblings before. Come on, dog. It just happens. We grow up together. You damn sure gonna get into some shit. Let's go.
I'm gonna do as a mother. I'm gonna protect and defend my son. They all gang up on him. All of them. All of them. They gang up on KD. Call him names, this and that. Like, no, he's the only boy. He got nobody help defend him. All his sisters gang up on him and talk crap to him. I wish I would have screen recorded when they was talking to him on the phone, walking down the stairs. Mind you, I don't know nothing what's going on. They all on the phone ganging up on him, calling him P this, that. Especially Jazzy. I can't believe you. You really hurt your brother's feelings by doing that. Talking about P, go cry, you P, you this, you soft, you ain't gonna have this, you ain't gonna be nothing in life. Like, who wishes that kind of stuff on their little baby brother? I don't know nothing what's going on. They all on the phone ganging up on him, calling him P this, that. Especially Jazzy. I can't believe you. You really hurt your brother's feelings by doing that. Talking about P, go cry, you P, you this, you soft, you ain't gonna have this, you ain't gonna be nothing in life. Like, who wishes that kind of stuff on their little baby brother? And all he has is his mom and dad to defend him. All his sisters is against him. So of course I'm gonna stick up for my son. Like, no. And then talk crap to him, hang up the phone, and then call back and say, take the phone to Daddy. Like, what? What type of timing y'all on? They want to sit up there and lie. Oh, we love, oh, y'all might love him, but y'all don't give two craps about him. I don't care. Please, somebody.
I don't think you care with this big Peg Bundy ass wig you got on. I'm gonna be real with you. You got this big ass fat wig on. You getting too much money to be wearing wigs like that. I'm be real with you, sis. But let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue.
And then talk crap to him, hang up the phone, and then call back and say, take the phone to Desi. Like, what? What type of timing y'all on? They want to sit up there and lie. Oh, we love, oh, y'all might love him, but y'all don't give two craps about him. I don't care. Please. Talking about, and Zara, you really don't care about him. He even just said it while you was on the live, talking about, oh, that's my ace. That ain't your ace. You don't give two craps about that boy. When have y'all seen her even ever post him on his birthday or say something nice to him or anything? When? Only they used to record him. They used to torture him when we lived in the other house. Torture that boy. He used to cry, and so all his sisters would gang up on him. So you dang gonna right, I'm gonna stick up for my son. I'm gonna defend him.
The girls are mean, but that evil, I'm trying to tell you.
It's so mean and evil to their brother.
And you hear him in the background. Yeah, man, they evil. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man. They real evil, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Brother's feelings about doing that. Talking about, P, go cry, you P, you dish, you soft, you ain't gonna have this, you ain't gonna be nothing in life. Like, who wishes that kind of stuff on their little baby brother? And all he has is his mom and dad to defend him. All his sisters is against him. So of course I'm gonna stick up for my son. Like, no. And then talk crap to him, hang up the phone, and then call back and say, take the phone to Desi. Like, what? What type of timing y'all on? They want to sit up there and lie. Oh, we love, oh, y'all might love him, but y'all don't give two craps about him. I don't care. Please. Talking about, and Zara, you really don't care about him. He even said it while you was on the live, talking about, oh, that's my ace. That ain't your ace. You don't give two craps about that boy. When have y'all seen her even ever post him on his birthday or say something nice to him or anything? When? Only they used to record him. They used to torture him when we lived in the other house. Torture that boy. He used to cry, and so all his sisters would gang up on him. So you dang gonna right, I'm gonna stick up for my son. I'm gonna defend him.
The girls are mean, but that evil, I'm trying to tell you.
It's so mean and evil to their brother.
He's like, yeah, they mean and evil. They so mean and evil to their brothers. They so mean and evil to their brother. They're so mean and evil. He just said mean and evil. You just copying everything this dude telling you to say. Let's keep it a big buck. It's given like you need to get out, sis, but it's too late for you. Your ass is going to jail. I'm gonna be real. It's too late for you. Your ass is going to jail, ma'am.
Let's respond to her calling me a rat. I'm a rat because I did a well-being check on my sister. A rat? Yes, I called the police yesterday to do a well-being check on my sister. You could tell how small-minded and immature she is. I'm a rat because I called to do a wellness check on my sister? In what world does that make me a rat? For checking on my sister? She's genuinely not okay. She's still on the internet trying to make it seem like everything's okay. You think just because there's a roof over her head and there's food in the house that she's okay? Have you ever thought about checking on her mentally? Mental health is literally a joke to y'all. Y'all do not care about mental health. And all y'all talk about is us getting paid for coming out with our truth and getting clout. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all been doing for years. We come out with our truth. Now we just want to get paid for it. This is the truth. After all these years, if we wanted to run up a bag, why we didn't been come out with this years ago? We would have been ran up a bag. But out of y'all being our parents, we spared y'all for years. Your brain is literally getting smaller by the day. Y'all literally have no life, and that's the same thing y'all expected from us. But no, we ran away from it. You are literally just brainwashed, and I genuinely feel bad for you. And that's why I spared you for so many years, because I knew you was brainwashed, and I knew he brainwashed you. But it honestly just gets to a point. It don't matter how brainwashed you is, you should never put your kids before a man. You're a literal clown.
Leash says, does the siblings all have the same dad? From what I'm understanding, they all have the same mom and dad. But yeah, let's continue. I do believe they all do. We got 45 on the screen. We 55 away from a honey bun. Let's get the support up, or double tap the screen and just get the likes up, man. Let's make this go trending. Let's get it to 500 likes. 100 people double tap that screen right now. Let's go.
But I guess I'm a rat for doing a wellness check on my sister. And for everyone in the comments saying why Desi didn't say nothing, she's clearly scared. She doesn't want them to take her. And I did not ever call CPS. Because if I really wanted them to take her, I would have called her. But I'm going to take it upon myself to come take her.
Man. This shit crazy work, y'all. This shit is crazy work.
Part 3 on surviving my toxic parents and the time he choked me because the YouTube views were down. Okay, so like I said in the last...
She said that her daddy choked her because the YouTube views were down. You just hear her say, she said surviving her family and the time her daddy choked her because the YouTube views were down.
Video came and charged at me and choked me and threw me down on the bed. Mind y'all, he was choking me like this, like squeezing this part. And that's where you cannot breathe. And so I'm noticing I can't breathe. And so like as I'm yelling, like I'm like you can't hear me. Sounds like. And so I'm just using all my force to kick him and get him off of me.
So do y'all believe her? I don't look. I believe him. I'm just gonna say that straight up. But let me know in the chat. Do y'all believe the kids? If you do, drop the gems. If you do not, drop the caps. If you think they're making this up. But if you do believe it, drop the gems in the chat. Let me be the first to say I definitely believe these children. Let's go.
But he's literally on top of me, like on top of me on the bed, have me pinned down to the bed. So I'm literally trying to use all my force to get him off of me. And mind y'all, if y'all wondering where my mom was, she's right by the door watching all this happen.
Of course she is, because we could see that she de-whipped. She would do anything for that man. She don't give a damn if he put hands, feet, kneecaps, or elbows on y'all. She don't give a damn what he do to y'all. That's why he take the doors off the girls. He take the doors off the girls' rooms so he could walk past and do weird shit. Fam, you a weirdo. Why you want to take the doors off the girls' rooms so you can walk past and do some weird shit? Bro, you weird, bro.
Only thing she's saying is, babe, stop. Babe, stop. She didn't even step foot in the room to even try to stop him. So I'm using all my force to get him off of me. I'm literally kicking him. I'm kicking him. So I guess I kicked him in the spot where it made him get off of me. But I ended up kicking him all the way to the wall. And so that's when I finally got him off of me. And I'm just crying, screaming, and yelling, and he yelling back at me. And so that's when he walked out of the room and I ended up going downstairs. Mind you, my mom didn't care. But then as we went downstairs, that's when he was really actually mad for the YouTube views. He gave us a whole lecture about the YouTube views being down. Mind y'all, they used to put signs on our door that says YouTube today. It was that serious. He was so money hungry. He used to make us shoot.
Hold on, is the fact that everybody in this chat put him on Blast TV Candy. I seen you say money hungry. I seen a few other people say money hungry. And this girl just said that her daddy was money hungry. It was about the YouTube views. It was about that YouTube check. He saw money signs when he seen them kids. And that's where he fucked up at. Let's continue.
Used to put signs on our door that says YouTube today. It was that serious. He was so money hungry. He used to make us shoot 4 videos a day, if not 5 videos, and edit them in the same day at that. But this is the end of part 3. I have plenty of more parts coming and more story times coming on surviving this toxic family.
Man.
Part 2 on surviving my toxic parent and the time when he choked me because the YouTube views were down. Okay, like I said in the last video, I was up, but I guess I wasn't moving fast enough for him. And so that's when he's like, you moving too slow. Get your stuff and go downstairs. And so that's when I'm like, what? Mind you, it's the morning time. How fast do you expect me to move? I'm literally fresh out of sleep. And so that's when he's like, hurry up. You're moving too slow. But I'm just grabbing my cover, I'm grabbing my computer, and I'm grabbing my computer charger. Okay, so he's still talking, so I'm like, I'm coming. So he took that in the form of disrespect. Anything you say to him is disrespect. But mind y'all, before all of this, he was already coming to my older sister mad about how the YouTube views were down. Okay, so that's when I'm still in the room and I'm still getting my stuff and going downstairs. That's when he's mad again and he's still yelling. I guess he said something like, hurry up, you're still moving too slow, just cussing and doing all this extra stuff. So that's when I said, I'm coming. And so that's when he came at me, ended up choking me and throwing me on the bed. Come back for part 3.
Man, what y'all think about this damn dad, bro? What y'all think about that? I believe every word that girl said. I believe every single word she said about this toxic ass family. It says, free Desi out that house, bro. Cancel the lit family now. Desi sneaked and called her sisters and told them what her mom did and dad, and Jazzy see and started crying, screaming, and her older sister is crying. Desi is crying. Look at this, y'all. That's Desi. That's the one that was trapped in that house trying to escape. This is Desi right here. The other one y'all saw was Monique. But let's continue. But Monique been gone. Monique ran away from him too. Desi trying to get the hell up out of there.
He was punching you? Yes. Dad was punching you on the ground.
I have a knot in my head. When I'm chewing, the knot hurts.
Oh my God.
Please listen to me, Brad.
He was punching you?
Yes.
Dad was punching you on the ground.
I have a knot in my head. When I'm chewing, the knot hurts.
Oh my God.
Please listen to me, Brad. Okay. Okay. What happened? My dad.
He was throwing full punches at me.
Gas was on my my face to the ground. All this happened like it's a knot on my head when I chew.
Look at her face. Look at her face right there. You can see she's cut up. She definitely just got into a physical altercation with somebody, and she's saying it was her dad. So you can see the scar right there on her nose, man. You can see it clearly on her nose, and she looked like she's been beat up. And she's saying the dad abused her, bro.
Punching my head.
Desi, is this why they didn't take you to court today?
Yeah, man, this is a crazy story. I told y'all and the crazy part is a lot of people have not heard about this, bro. I went down this rabbit hole. I was like, bro, I got to go live about this. This is insane. What the fuck?
I came back in, all I saw was blood dripping on me. Like I saw this, I saw blood. I'm just like, you letting him do this to me. My bag, he bring my bag in the garage. That's my girl.
The one that was screaming was Monique. This is one sister calling the other sister. Then they called Monique, the one who had the baby hairs. Monique was the one screaming in the background who was joining the bottom of the call. These are all sisters. So all these are sisters. Monique is no longer there. This sister is no longer there. Desi's trapped in that house. Desi's trying to escape. Hopefully they helped y'all out.
Close the garage. I can't run out. DJ and King and Mommy is tracking me. I can't run out. When I try to run out, I'm just like, why are y'all doing this to me? Why are y'all doing this? I don't want to be here. So he was standing right there. He said, you shut the fuck up. I was holding the pole for my own defense, but the pole was so heavy. The pole was so heavy, I barely can't even move the pole. So I was holding the pole. It was stuck to the ground, so I was just holding it like this. And he all the way, like, we by the garage door. He hit me again, bro. I'm trying to tell you, he hit me twice.
He hit you, Desi. Where did he hit you?
Look at my face. I have a knot in the inside of my chest. I was being thrown to the floor.
Man, this shit crazy, y'all. This shit is crazy. He beat the hell out that little girl just because she wanted to leave, and he wanted her to do YouTube, and she wanted to leave.
And I'm like, who's whispering my name right now? I go out there. I keep walking out there. I look up. I see Desi from her top window from the second floor trying to come out the window with me. So first she threw her bags out. I caught her bags. Like, no, Des, you can't. Are you sure you want to do that? Because that jump from that window was very high, y'all. So she threw her bags down. I said, okay, I'm going to catch you. Because she said, I'm not staying here. I'm coming with you. I'm not staying here with you. She had her bags ready and everything. So that's when she jumped out. I caught her. I don't know if it was,
Man, this girl, they was trying to escape this damn family. This is insane, bro.
But I don't know if it was our adrenaline, but we didn't feel nothing at the moment when she jumped out the window and
They jumped out the damn window of a big ass house to escape this family.
like she fell on me because we were on the floor. She fell on me like I caught her.
And she fell, and her sister had to catch her. They was running away together.
But like the next day, our legs and stuff was sore, like our back was sore, like my ankle was actually sore. But
these kids are telling everything about this family, dog.
She jumped out, y'all. They didn't. The parents wasn't out there when she did that because they thought they just had me kicked out.
They had her kicked out the damn house.
Door locked. They thought Desi was in her room still because my mom was holding the door.
And the mama was holding the damn door.
Like holding her doorknob so she can't open her door and come out. But she jumped.
So the mama be really helping the daddy abuse the children. This is what I'm getting from this. The mama be helping the daddy.
I'm just like, you let him do this to the woman.
This is sad, bro. It's sad what they doing to them damn kids over there, man.
Depressed, I'm going through it. I need to get out.
She said she depressed, she going through it, she needs to get out that damn house.
She fine.
And that was when the mama came in. She fine, she fine. That's the girl. So when I showed y'all earlier, the mama was like, she fine, she fine. That's Desi. And she said, when I came home, I had blood dripping all over me. So that's Desi. That's the one who y'all seen in the beginning of that video that I played. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can find it again. Let me see.
I feel like
Hold on. I think it's right here.
I'm just showing them that you're fine because they think you're not fine. She's fine. But her sisters done bashed her so much she don't even want to go on here. She fine.
I'm not fine. Stop putting me on that camera.
You fine. You living, you breathing. They all on here bashing you, talking drunk on the line, so making it like you hurt or something. So I'm just showing them that you fine. Shoot.
Man, that's the mama. That's the damn mama right there. Crazy work, right? Let's continue, y'all.
Yes, y'all did hit Desi. Please don't act like I wasn't there and seen with my own eyes. Because my mom, she be lying so bad. When she was downstairs when I seen the altercation between me and my sister, I literally seen it myself. He went in that room and grabbed her by her jacket and was slanging her and throwing her. She had a hoodie and he had her on the floor. And Desi can tell y'all right now, Merch, she can get on this camera and tell y'all that he was choking her by her hoodie. He had her like this in her hoodie. He set up, had her down in the hoodie, and he finally let go when she took a breath. She couldn't breathe. You was choking her, and my mom want to say, "Oh no, he didn't. She hit her lip on the bed," because while that altercation was happening, Desi was on in her room while that happened. She tried to say, "Oh no, that didn't happen because of that," because her lip is buzzed, and when he was doing all that with her, he has rings on his finger, so he was pulling her knicker, and Desi was pulling herself. So y'all know when something happened, you gonna end up busting your lip when a grown man is pulling on you and like yanking you and throwing you and just like doing all that with strong man strength with big hands, and she trying to move and take it off when you break out. You know you're gonna have some type of mark on you, especially because girls' skin are more like delicate, like, you know. And I seen that happen though too. I seen that happen when she got her lip like that and he was choking her, and that's when my mom and my sister Naya, they came running upstairs to try to break it up. I was yelling for them to come get them because every time I try to break it up, it's always move. I can't hold a big man back. It's always move or push my arm like watch out, or like no, I'm not dealing with all that. So that's when they was coming to break it up, and my mom lied and she was like, she did not get her lip bust from him. He did not choke her. She hit her mouth on the end of the bed. Mind you, she was downstairs when it was happening. That's how I know she be lying for this man, and she never defends or really protects her daughters for real. Like,
the daughters are speaking out. I told y'all these girls is telling the real story of what this family was over there doing, what this daddy is over there doing to his daughters. What this weird ass daddy is over there doing to his daughters, man. Let me know in the chat what y'all think of this family.
It's given, she's scared of him. And I'm gonna show y'all. And she lying to saying she ain't throw blows at Desi's face. I see her in the comments saying she ain't throw blows at Desi's face. First of all, please don't lie like that again. You came upstairs throwing straight blows dead at her face, and me and my sister was there. Mercury was there. We seen it. We had to pull you off her, and you kept trying to get in her face. She was standing her ground just like this. Just like this. She was so mad that she was saying, hit me some more, crying, taking all of this, and then touch my mom back not once. The least thing she did, the worst thing you could probably say she did was buck at you while you was doing that. Because she wanted to hit you back so bad, but she had so much respect for you that she didn't hit you back. She didn't hit you back. She thought she couldn't hit you back because you her mom. But there is a time, the second time you did that to her and she defended herself and you got mad, and that's when he came upstairs, and that was the second time when he choked her. When he had her on the bed, because her and my mom actually fought that time, and Desi was actually throwing her blows back because you're not finna keep punching on me and making bruises on my face. That first time, Desi was taking the licks, that's when she had that knot on her eye right here. When she was taking the licks the first time, like no punches, that's when she just took it and then touched her back. Me and my sister had to break it up. Then my dad come running up there trying to hit on her still. Like, he just be proud when my mom just cut up on us like that. He be proud when she just spazzes out on us like that, because my mom was never really do that. She never did that before. Never. It's like my dad getting her head, like he think that's discipline, and he like when she...
So because of the YouTube checks, now the daddy is seeing the income. So now he's became like a drill sergeant who's very abusive. And the mama sees them YouTube checks, and the mama ain't got to work no more because she big and lazy, allegedly. So she ain't got to work no more. So she see the YouTube checks. So now she's cool with whatever he's doing. Hey, look, baby, whatever you want, you got it, babe.
She do that to her daughters. He liked it. So he came up there trying to boot up, get all of her face, trying to hear. I'm like, I was pushing Desi in the laundry room. Desi was mad. I ain't gonna lie. She was saying, hit me so much. She was crying. I kept pushing her in the laundry room to hold the door shut so they don't keep trying to touch her. Cause like, yeah, that was just crazy, y'all.
Yeah, this shit crazy work. This family got to be stopped, bro. This family has got to be stopped.
Go inside.
Mom, shut up, bro.
Go inside the house.
This is when they had her locked in the garage, because I seen garage shit and I seen bags and stuff. This is weird. What the hell?
Go in the house.
Don't talk to me.
Go in the house. Go. Now you kicked me. You let me. You kicked me and knocked me to the left. Yes, you did. You kicked me in my leg. You touched me. I grabbed you by your jacket. You grabbed me.
Look, see, it got you red in the face.
Nigga, look at me, you bitch ass.
Look how disrespectful you was, dog. Look how disrespectful you was. Look at you. You don't sit there and hit your mama again.
I didn't. She touched me. I didn't touch you. I grabbed you by your jacket. Don't touch me.
Now they're co-conspiring. They're drawing up a story on this little girl. Look at how they doing the little girl. They trying to make up a story on the fly to make it look like the little girl hit the parents. Double tap that screen and get us to 500 likes, man. Double tap that screen. Listen to this.
Go inside.
Mom, shut up, bro.
Go inside the house. Go in the house.
Don't talk to me.
Go in the house. Go. Now you kicked me. You let me. You kicked me and knocked me to the left. Yes, you did. You kicked me in my leg. You touched me. I grabbed you by your jacket. You grabbed me.
Look, see, it got you red in the face.
Nigga, look at me, you bitch ass.
Look how disrespectful you was, dog. Look how disrespectful you was. Look at you. You don't sit there and hit your mama again.
I didn't. She touched me. I didn't touch you. I grabbed you by your jacket. Don't touch me. What's that called? They seen it. What's that called? Grabbing your jacket. You gotta grab your jacket and tell you.
I'll do something. I bet you won't. Oh, all right.
All I do is grab you.
You don't grab shit. All we do is grab you, bring you in. I'm trying to bring you in the house. Okay?
Look at you. Only way you holding that.
I'm gonna keep holding, and you gonna stay there.
If listen, she really coming. She ain't going in the room.
I'm gonna have to.
What you calling for?
She has a metal pole, and he's like, I don't know what you're holding there for. She's ready to finally defend herself against her dad. You can see it right here.
Look at you. Only way you holding that.
I'm gonna keep holding, and you gonna stay there.
If listen, she been coming, she didn't go in the room.
I'm gonna have to.
What you calling for? What you getting for?
Already seen everything? What you on, Daddy? Yeah,
Yes,
you acting like you on something.
I'm on something now.
Now they're trying to make it look like the girl on drugs or something. Like, come on, man. Like, this shit crazy work right here. What? Oh, you sound like you own something.
I felt the blood dripping on me. Like I felt this. I saw blood. I'm just like, oh, you letting him do this to me. He ran my bag in the garage. That's right. He closed the garage. I can't run out. DJ and King and Mommy is tracking me. I can't run out. When I try to run out, I'm just like, why are y'all doing this to me? Why are y'all doing this? I don't want to be. So he's standing right there. He said, you shut the fuck up. I was holding the pole for my own defense, but the pole was so heavy. The pole was so heavy, I barely can't even move the pole. So I was holding the pole. It was stuck to the ground, so I was just holding it like this. And he ordered me, like, he by the garage door. He hit.
Yeah, this shit crazy work, man. This shit is crazy work.
Okay, y'all, and this is just some of the stuff that we had to deal with while we was living in the house with them. First of all, me and Naya had to make him breakfast every morning. Eggs, grits, bacon, a full course breakfast every single morning. He would wake one of us up to go make him some food. Also, this was after I had graduated and everything. I had to wake up every single morning, get out of my bed, go downstairs, and basically be King's tutor and help him with school. We also wasn't allowed to lock our room door. We still would do it sometimes, but we really wasn't allowed to. Also, my mom used to have an alcohol problem, so we would have to deal with her coming in our room at random times of night, just bothering us, verbally abusing us, and I have videos of that too as well. Also, she said something like, everything we did we got paid for, but before I left the house, I was posting 2 videos a day on King's channel, and they never paid me for that. For the whole month. 2 videos a day for a whole month straight. They didn't pay me for it. All because they was mad that I left. I was their bread and butter. So when I left, they were furious. To this day, they're still mad. Now you see that it's different with Jazzy. They end up kicking her out because they can't get no use out of Jazzy. Jazzy told her that she's not doing no more shit. She's not getting paid what she deserves. And they didn't see no more use out of her. So that's why they so quick to kick her out. But they would have never kicked me out because of all the stuff that I did for them. If y'all want to know other things that we had to deal with while we was staying there, like this video, I'll do part 2.
That shit crazy, boy. These kids telling everything now. They not sparing shit.
And let me just say this, since you got so much to say, it's still your birthday. First of all, you're not a goat dad. I'm tired of you throwing in my face, talking about I took care of you since a baby. First of all, I know you didn't. You didn't know me when I was a baby. And the only reason why you took care of me is because you was with my mom. You're a jealous person, and you didn't want her with no type of communication or connections with my real dad. And if you really took care of me out your heart, you would not be sitting there throwing it in my face. Let's be for real. And stop saying you designed me. That's a very weird thing to say. You didn't have nothing to do with my making. I'm sorry, boo.
He said he designed her. That's what the daddy came out and said, I designed you, girl. What the fuck does that mean?
You are the most toxic person I ever met in my entire life. I just need y'all to listen to this foolishness.
This is their real daddy. This their daddy. Yeah. Sorry is the stepchild. Not.
First of all, y'all, nobody said, we made it clear that I was the stepchild. It's the fans that's asking if that's their stepdad too, because nobody would freaking believe that you would treat your own kids like this too.
Yeah, I'm the real deal. I took care of her since she was a baby and she turned on me.
Did I turn on you? Or did I make the last time that you tried me the last time you was ever gonna try me?
I'm like a big super boy, old man.
And she on there talking junk about us too. Tell me we use her. This is that. Girl, please. You can't even keep a man.
I'm gonna talk about a bit system. Boy.
You hear what the mama just said? But girl, you can't even keep a man. You talking about this? She just graduated high school. What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm a big super boy, old man.
And she on there talking junk about us too. Tell me we use her. This is that. Girl, please. You can't even keep a man.
I'm not gonna talk about the pit system. Boy, shut up. Sounding like a little hoe. Steady always having my name in your mouth. You sound slow. Never said that y'all use me. You said that. I just stated facts, and that's what you got out of that. Sound guilty to me. And can't keep a man? A nigga better be losing sleep worrying about how he finna keep me. That's the difference with you. You out here falling out with your daughters, trying to keep the next nigga happy. Life for part 2.
Yo, she said you over there chasing behind him. You ain't worried about your kids. You said fuck your daughters and you trying to please that man over there.
Y'all, she just keep getting on here lying. All this is over disciplining Desi by taking her phone since we don't beat on her for something bad she did, which I won't speak on. Desi recorded a whole video of y'all saying y'all finna take her phone, take her bed out her room, take everything she owned because she wouldn't do a skit for y'all. Are y'all okay? Do we need to post a video of y'all saying y'all finna take her phone because she won't shoot the skit? And then you're saying you're not gonna bash her. And then you're lying, telling her we're bashing her. We're on here helping her. And then you're saying all we see this situation is off money. We see this situation off money, but we could have been put this situation out and got tons of money from it. So yeah, now we're gonna make money off the situation. Perhaps all the money y'all stole from us. And if we really wanted money from this situation, we would have been had YouTube videos pre-made. We would have had all that. We would have had a whole rollout. But instead, we came on TikTok to tell our story. And then you keep talking about we got on here and talked about old bullshit, but you're not addressing that. This been going on for years and we're coming out and telling our truth. All of this was ongoing behavior. And now we decide to come out with our truth. We're doing it for the views and money. Don't you think you are? Isn't that all y'all gave a fuck about for the past 6 years? Even at the expense of our mental health, our well-being? But let's tell them how you literally wouldn't take us to the dentist because it costs too much. It's a lot of stuff that they failed at as parents. All they cared about was YouTube. They never cared about our well-being.
They said they ain't never gave a damn about these kids. All they ever gave a damn about was them YouTube views they seen coming in. Let's continue.
No, like actually my mom is literally a liar. She's making everything about boys. That whole video is dedicated to Jazzy and a boy. Is she okay? She sounds literally just like my dad.
Then she's lying about the AC. There's 2 AC units in your house, and you have a code to your door, and Jazzy does not know the code to your door. How would Jazzy be able to turn on the AC? And why are you telling her to go downstairs and turn on the AC if the AC only controls downstairs and her room is upstairs? She's literally a liar. There's just really something wrong with her. We see all y'all opinions on the situation.
But yeah, y'all, she's literally a liar. She is so childish to keep going back and forth with her daughters. Just disgusting. Thumbs down.
My man
Elmo. Yeah, how old are you? You're talking about somebody else's man and how much money they got. Like, girl, ew. She act as if she's like freaking 20 years old. Baby, you're pushing 50. Stop. And then she want to keep talking on the porch. Ew, thumbs down. And they're hiding all this from Desi.
And y'all, this is still not even a half. So just don't even pay no attention to her. She's just a liar.
Man, this crazy. These kids going in on their damn parents. Let's continue, man.
The rest of life. But I also want to say is we had to beg them to go to the dentist. Mind y'all. Me and Desi both had got root canals, and that costed money. But the dentist said because we got root canals, like our root canals was our last teeth that we had to get fixed in order to get braces, because we had to get all our teeth to get we had to get all our teeth fixed to get braces. So we got all our teeth fixed to get braces, but the dentist told us we had to get a cap over that root canal or it's gonna get worse. Never got the cap, y'all. Never got the braces. And you wanna know what our dad said? He told us, oh, y'all just gonna mess y'all teeth up again. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on braces. First of all, you can spend thousands of dollars on a house and designer things with the money we got y'all, but you can't give us braces, something that we need to keep our teeth good and our teeth fixed, something you supposed to make sure your child got straight in general.
So these people don't want to do shit for these kids, boy.
Like, that literally didn't make sense. And that was just so horrible. Like, we already had to keep begging her to take us to the dentist to even get the root canal and all that stuff. Like, it's just a lot, y'all. And I never received more than $500 a month I never received more than $500, if we being for real. We have 4 channels. One channel that is specifically called The Lit Sisters, dedicated to me and my sisters, and we never even got half of that money. Never even got half of that money. We never been able to keep the money off our own channel to ourselves. It was always given to them. And they think this is okay. They think this is okay.
So they was even stealing the kids' money from their YouTube accounts that they made specifically for the kids, and they couldn't even get their own money.
Everybody agree on one thing to eat. King said he want pizza, bro. That's what we went and got. Cause of King. This is the type of things that will go on. So you would do things like that and then go to saying that we're jealous of him. In what way? You do stuff like that on purpose to try to make us jealous, but it really don't. Because King is just a little kid and we know that. Yeah. This is him. And y'all, every time we will try to have family talks or something, it's always that we're ganging up with him. That's not the case, bro. It's not the case. We be trying to address the issue, but it's like, no, can't nobody tell him nothing about nothing. You can't even tell him his breath stink. He gonna get mad. He gonna get so mad. So mad. She gonna send me that text. What? If that was me on DoorDash in that situation, what you mean?
Yeah, this shit crazy work, man. So the parents trying to make them jealous of the little brother as well.
Now, y'all, this whole lit family drama saga with them girls, that shit just ain't adding up to me because everybody not saying the same thing. And I understand how hard it is to raise teenagers. And trust me, I have a terrible time. Like, I had and still have a terrible time with Nene. Like, everybody know that. But one thing I learned in parenting, you have to allow the child to be who they're going to be. You can't force them to be who you want them to be because they're going to run from that. And you got to let them express and feel and go through the things they're going to go through on their own, as much as it may hurt us to say, oh, we don't want you to do this. And we know what the outcome is, baby. They got some sure this got to learn on their own. But for all the kids to be saying y'all trying to force them into making content and force them into do this and to do that. See, this is the problem with people being content creators as families. Because one day I might not want to do it. And one day you might not want to do it. But it's like we got to, you know what I'm saying, put it out there because people are watching us. But when I tell y'all it's a little funny and a little sketchy, you want your daughters to go to jail. And one of them y'all ain't talking to. Like, it's a real crazy. And that man, he giving me like you trying to separate and divide because of money. Because when I heard him on live saying, what's the name? Not even my child, but I took care of her since she was a baby. Why does that even have to be said or stated? Because when you decided to be a step-up dad, that's what you signed up for. Like, step-up dads don't say stuff like that. I'm just saying, but that's just my opinion, y'all. But, baby, this thing getting crazy and messier and messier and messier by the day. Y'all watching it? Because I'm watching it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going down the rabbit hole. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm watching everything. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm definitely watching it all. Let's continue.
The Lit Family, that YouTube channel gone ain't. I'm gonna tell you one thing, what you don't do is come over here on the TikTok streets thinking you about to play at anybody's face. Baby, once we get the story, that goes to work. Baby, them detectives be detectiving and the police be policing. And sooner or later, if you don't let that girl up out of the house, they gonna have CPS turn your door off the hinges. Since y'all like to take doors off the hinges around here. So I advise you to give Desi back her cell phone so she can update the people. Cause guess what? Oh, it can get sticky. It's getting sticky. TikTok don't play, baby. Y'all gonna find that out the hard way. Y'all might play them games over there on the tubes or the you, baby. But when you come over here in the TikTok streets, oh, we get in the field. Oh, they got private investigators over here. They got detectives. They got forensics. They got everything over here. Ain't none of them certified. They TikTok certified. Baby, they get the job done better than the police in your county. I'm telling you now. So you better do what we tell you. We need for Desi to have that cell phone back, and she need to be able to update the people. You got 24 hours.
Y'all got 24 hours. And Desi, from what I heard, she was with the uncle now. I heard she was definitely with the uncle now.
Y'all
Let's continue.
The lit family rabbit hole is deep, but baby, I done went down it and came
I need another shot. What about y'all? Let me go pour me a shot. Let's continue though. Let's go. Let's go.
back up it. Let's get into it. So it all started out with this family who posts YouTube videos, and this has been going on for 6 years. They failed to put aside money for these kids who are now grown adults, and one being 18 years old, and I think the youngest girl is 15 years old. These kids feel like they have been betrayed by their parents, and the parents are still trying to force them to be this family and create these YouTube videos. All while they're crying out that they are not receiving fair treatment, fair pay. The 18-year-old daughter, Jazzy, says she has never been paid over $500 a month. They've been generally giving her about $300 a month. Then you have the oldest daughter who says she was pretty much the anchor of this whole thing, and she will be posting like 4 videos a day, and they will even put like tags on their door like YouTube videos, post content. Oh, and let me not forget Monique, who said her daddy choked her to the point she could not breathe because she wasn't moving fast enough to make content for him. So basically, they running a sweatshop for YouTube content over there amongst their daughters. So they have the Lit Family page and they had the Lit Sisters page. But child, it got down to it, and the family just done broke up. One daughter moved out, and now this 18-year-old was still left at the house. The mama and the daddy went on a trip, and they turned the air conditioner off, and the girl was hot.
Went on a trip and turned the air conditioner off. Y'all heard it right. And they had the air conditioner controlled in the other room and would not let this girl get no AC action. They said, you know what? Fuck that. Be hot. Cheers to the gang, man. Cheers. We need another shot, man. Let's go.
One daughter moved out, and now this 18-year-old was still left at the house. The mama and the daddy went on a trip, and they turned the air conditioner off, and the girl was hot at the top of the stairs. You know, the heat do ride. They ain't even leave her with no money to eat with. So she did what? She called over her boyfriend. So he came over, and he made sure she ate 3 meals a day until the parents got back. And that is what put the icing on the cake for the mama and the dad. Baby, they just pushing it and pushing it and pushing. Everything is about a man, but they don't want to take accountability for what they do.
Is the daddy jealous? Is the daddy jealous? It's giving, I don't know, friend. I don't know.
I mean, the mama is just addressing her daughters like they some hoes on the street, if you ask me. Y'all can't keep a man. You can't keep a man. Girl, what is that for you to say to your kid? To that mother, you need to work on a relationship with your daughters. If you ain't got a relationship with your daughters, you can't be a friend to nobody. And I said what I said. And to that daddy over there, you the one supposed to be protecting the girls the whole time. You the one that's harming them. I'm talking about just talking to them, calling them thoughts and every other name you could think of. But y'all treat the sons like golden on the platter. So now that they done put the 18-year-old Jazzy out, she had to leave, and the 15-year-old tried to escape and go behind. Well, what did the dad do? Put hand and feet on her. They done took the doors off the hinges in the room and tell her she still gotta post that content. So yeah, this rabbit hole is deep, but it sum it up in a nutshell. Either you gonna post the content or you're getting out. And if you're getting out, we ain't giving you no money. And then now the daughters is exposing it all.
So do y'all think that the mama is possibly jealous of the daughter? Let me know in the daughters. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think the mama is jealous of them girls?
Hold
on, I want to say though. I'm doing it later. My bad. Let's go.
The Lit family is up and down my timeline. I told myself I wasn't going to speak on it because I don't really know the full story. And yeah. But I never even knew the Lit family exists. I knew KD the Kid, and the only reason why I knew of him is because my daughter, when she was younger, she loved the song, Shorty got puppy love. Shorty got... Yeah, you know the rest. But anyways, so we knew him, but we didn't really know his family. But the little girls are really cute. Jazzy and Desi, as I'm learning. I guess there's more sisters. I don't know. Like, I've been trying to watch it today because my kids are so invested in it. Like, every time they scroll, is that. And I'm like, don't get any ideas. It's already been enough going on. Like, And so they're biased, siding with the kids. And, you know, I'm not biased. I'm going to go with whatever's right. And that's why I wanted more time to figure out, like, what's going on. But I do not agree with the way the daughter is disrespecting her mother and father. I don't. I'm sorry. This generation, I must say, is extremely disrespectful. And like I said, a lot of these kids is on TikTok and they're grown and they can relate to the girls. So they're like siding with them and, bashing the mother and father without even knowing the full story. And this is speaking from experience. Like, if you don't know the full story of what someone's going through behind closed doors, just because a child comes out here and tries to paint this narrative and make it look good, which I don't know the full story, but you just need to get both sides. You can't just run with that. And I just find it really sad. Like, y'all will rather divide this family than rather not taking sides and telling them when they right and when they wrong. Like, being yes men for people your whole lives is just, it doesn't get you anywhere. It doesn't get the family anywhere. At the end of the day, the family is the only one that's going to hurt. So I just find it really sad that.
I ain't gonna lie, lady, you're beautiful. Very beautiful. Just don't know what the fuck you talking about. I'm gonna let you finish, but you're very beautiful, but you just have no fucking clue of what the hell you're talking about. You probably should shut the hell up until you get the facts.
These beautiful girls is going at it with their mother and father on social media for the world to see. And of course, the kids brought it to social media and the mother is responding. It's an unfortunate situation, but I am not going to pass any judgment because I have no room to pass any judgment. At the end of the day, everybody goes through things in their family and you just never know the truth. You never know what somebody's going through. So I'm not going to speak bad about the mother, the father, or the children. But what I will say is, from what I'm seeing, the children got some really, really disrespectful mouths. And whether you're 18, 16, you should have a level of respect for your family, your mother, to be exact. I mean, look, it's in the Bible, thou shalt respect thy mother, thy father. And yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.
But how much respect can you have for your mother and father if they're putting hands and feet on you? And even when they're doing that, you still don't even retaliate. You don't even swing back because you do have respect for them. So let's get some facts in this, sis. You fine as hell, but you definitely just might need to stay off this damn subject. Let's continue.
Let's talk about the Lit family. It is a lot to unfold. Peter, thank you, because I got this story from you. Y'all, it is so much. The dad is controlling. The mama is weak. When you weak, you beat. The dad is controlling because he don't want the children to go out to live their life because they are his meal ticket and they support their lifestyle. Okay? And don't tell me he don't need them. He still make money. But ain't nothing like the money he know he make with his children. And he's too controlling. Even if you feel that they are dealing with a little boy, she got a boyfriend, at least she's not dealing with any more. So even if it don't work, you still open your door. You know what I'm saying? Let your child in. Let them go, but let them back if they need to come back. And tell them, baby, it's okay. Mistakes happen. I have made mistakes, your mom have made mistakes, and you love on them. He don't want them to go out to live life without him because he worried about that check. That YouTube, that TikTok check, that Facebook check, and all the bull. That's why it's not good to start this content where you have to sit there and record your children all day, every day, because it's gonna get to this level.
I'm gonna be real. I just don't do business with family members. That's just that's my thing, and I've gotten pretty far doing it just like that. Look, I don't do business and I don't do favors. That's just how I've been with. Cause it's just once you start popping, it's just I just nah. Me personally, I just won't do business with family, and I just no.
My heart even go out to the little boy that has to go through this and witness all this. Believe me, that girl got her own followers. That girl don't really need. I'm not gonna never say she don't need her mama and daddy because we want our mamas and daddy, but we don't want our mama and daddy to treat us like shit. That girl know what she been through. And this girl is telling her truth, and we need to stop being in denial and telling these people that they lying. Y'all just disrespectful when these children come forward to tell you what they're going through and what they have been through. Parents could be some of the biggest bullies. Actually, they're the first ones. They have a lot of parents that's like that. Something not right with their daddy, and the mama don't have no say, and she need to put her foot down. I'm not saying for him not to discipline his children, but you know when somebody is going entirely too far, it's starting to be abuse. And she needs to step up and be a mama and let him know, I got this. And I'm not saying he can't discipline his children, but we know, again, when people going a little too far. Hugs and love. I'm praying for the girls. I'm hoping that everything turn out good and amazing for them. Shayla.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's given that these kids need to get out.
My heart really goes out to this girl.
We got all our teeth fixed to get braces, but the dentist told us we had to get a cap over there, root canal, or it's gonna get worse. Never got the cap, y'all. Never got the braces. Anyone know what our dad said? He told us, oh, y'all just gonna mess y'all teeth up again. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on braces. First of all, you could spend thousands of dollars on a house and designer things with the money we got y'all, but you can't give us braces, something that we need to keep our teeth good and our teeth fixed, something you supposed to make sure your child got straight in general. Like, that literally didn't make sense, and that was just so horrible. Like, we already had to keep begging her to take us to the dentist to even get the root canal and all that stuff. Like, it's just a lot, y'all. We had to beg them to go to the dentist. Mind y'all, me and Desi both had got root canals, and that costed money. But the dentist said because we got root canals, like our root canals was our last teeth that we had to get fixed in order to get braces, because we had to get all our teeth to get we had to get all our teeth fixed to get braces. So,
and y'all, I tell y'all, this is not even a half of it. Go to TikTok and just type in the Lit family. When I say you gonna literally go down a rabbit hole, you gonna go down a hole for sure. And this is what I say, like, if a doctor's telling you you need something done specifically, that's child abuse. Like, come on now, you don't want to spend the money out your pocket to get your kids' teeth fixed or something like that. Maybe the braces I get, but even with the braces, if you got the money, bitch, spend the money on your kids. Like, what else are you gonna spend the money on? That's insane to me. Your own self, things you want, and your kids sitting there suffering. That's your job as a parent to do what you need to do. Like, they didn't ask to be here.
That's facts, man. Your kids didn't ask to be here, but you damn sure gotta take care of them. You chose to go hunch on that damn bed, couch, or hotel room. It seemed like y'all probably was in a Motel 6 or something, but you know, it's neither here nor there. But hey, you went and laid down and had them kids. You gotta pay the price. You got to pay the price. Speaking of the price, double tap that screen and get these likes up. Or I mean, we still got $45 on that screen, Ratchet Gang. I know y'all effing lying. I'm giving y'all this good content. Let's go. Continue. Double tap that screen.
Y'all, there's no way I could continue any day on social media without speaking on this topic, because it's disgusting. For one, lock up the mama and the daddy from the Lit family, period. And this is coming from a child who got my ass whooped as a child.
Hold on, lady. Now I gotta log in on this phone. I'm on my other phone, so give me a second. I'll shout you out.
I'ma whoop my ass with a belt. Maybe her hands a couple times, but with a belt. The daddy don't deserve to get out. The mama don't either. Now, from what I know and I have been seeing on the situation, like, I literally went down a motherfucking rabbit hole because this is unbelievable. So you mean to tell me they have older kids who got the hell out of this situation for the same reasons? And I felt so bad for the younger sister, because realistically she had until 18 before she can make her own decision.
That's facts. The other one of them girls trapped. Laretha, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you, Laretha, for cash apping me. Erica, thank you for the 20 piece. On it says, do you charge to cover a high profile story? DM me on Instagram, Erica. DM me on Instagram, Erica, and I'll get at you with that. Thank you, Lady Nye, for the 20 piece. Salute to you. Thank you, Lady Nye, for the 20 piece. Thank you, Christy, for the 20 piece. It says, loving all the content. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Lady Nye. Thank you, Erica, and thank you, Laretha. Salute.
From what I saw, they just basically a family who do like skits and stuff, and they go viral. You know, you make money when you do that type of shit, for real. Especially when you're using the kids on like YouTube, especially Facebook, TikTok sometimes. Why are y'all beating on that baby because she don't want to do videos no more? Y'all got the son that y'all working like a fucking Hebrew slave that y'all love so much, leaving with him.
Then on top of that, the baby tried to run away, and as a mother, you sat there and watched your husband beat that baby ass to the point where her eye was scratched up. She had scratches and bruises. And then another situation, I guess, that y'all opened back up an old cut. My mama ain't going. Grandma, daddy, uncle, whoever. My mom is gonna stand in front of me as her fucking child. You pushed that baby out. You held that baby for 9 months, and you sat and watched your husband hit and beat on that baby like that and had nothing to say. Disgusting. And to take her phone and cut off all contact with her siblings is also disgusting. Then y'all have brainwashed the son to the point where he take y'all's side over his siblings. And that baffles me even the most. I don't give a fuck what my siblings do, but they come before my parents. I'm standing up behind my siblings every fucking time. Y'all got this baby. Y'all done called the police, tried to manipulate the police. She's sneaking in every way possible to try to get into contact with somebody. It literally broke my heart when that baby had to figure out to use the YouTube search bar engine to contact her siblings to let them know she's getting her ass beat. I hope y'all go to jail tomorrow. I would say something else, but I don't want my TikTok deleted. But that's what y'all deserve. Like, y'all didn't fuck them kids up.
They have, man. It's sad and unfortunate, man. Salute to DMV TV for that $10. I appreciate you. And thank you, Leash, for gifting that membership. Salute to both of y'all. Salute, salute, salute. Let's continue.
And I put my camera. You got click the 3 dots. That's Desi's eye. When her eyes, look at her lips, had the flash in her face. Look at her lips. She gonna be so mad this picture look a mess. Desi gonna get mad that we showed y'all this picture. But that's Desi's eye. He did that to her eye. Where's the other one I said where she had a knot? Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh wait.
The Lit family kids spoken out about the situation with their parents, Jazzy and Monique, and they're talking about Desi.
Hold on, I'm trying to find. I took that picture. You know, a mom needs to whoop a dog because yes, oh my god, yes. I hope y'all take that. You didn't like it up, like if I have a child, no, get that off here, get that off here. I don't want my sensitive content. Like, no. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. They already seen it. They already seen it, bro. But yeah.
She looked just like the damn mama.
When I confronted them and said, I told my mom, I said, why you just let dad hit her like that? They got so mad. My mom said, oh, you want me to whoop her? You want me to whoop her? Kids was gonna start doing straight blows at Desi's face. And Desi sat there and took all that. And me and Naya, her right here, we had my mom off her. And my dad was trying to whoop her again. Huh? They couldn't hear me. This ain't lying. This ain't lying. What happened? Make it make sense, boo. Make it make sense. We never had to lie. And if we didn't have proof, that probably would still let me lie. But I never had to lie about it. This is real family stuff. Nobody got to get on the internet like this. And nobody has to lie about stuff like this. I don't have the one where mommy was fighting her. King wasn't doing nothing. King acts scared. He acts scared of my dad and mom. He acts scared. He's going to be on their side. He acts scared. What can he do? He's a little kid. I don't have that when mama was fighting her and Jasmine. Where she got the non. I sent it to Zaria. Yeah, Zaria probably got that. I don't have that one. They said I always was. I'm putting in our messages. I ain't seen nothing. And he does petty skits based on how he feels with his kids in his household. That's the type of videos he does. He makes up skits based on how he wants us to be. All right, brother, you're mine. Yes, they choked her before. He never hit me before. The most thing he did was like grab my arm when I was trying to move and wake him up. He never hit me. He choked her on my voice memo. Oh my god. And choked his evidence. Here's my voice memo. Maya, stop. Why are you telling me to stop? You stop. You're making that noise. No. Wait, anyways, this was in 2021. Let's listen to this. Listen to how evil he is. I'm recording. This is in 2021. In 2021, I was living with him.
All right.
Listen to him.
Your turn.
He's so evil.
It's your turn to have a conversation with my dear. All right? Sweetheart, I love you.
Anyways. He can't be lucky. We cannot be lucky. She's underage. No lie. Say.
It's not going to get you too far, sweetheart. You
This is
understand?
in 2021, y'all. He been this for years.
Everybody else have a clear conversation. They have a clear conversation.
He's so slow. He really can't
I have no problem with that. There's no rules and regulations have to part. Okay? If you're not interacting with anything that's going on,
He's mad because I just stayed in my room. This is why he's coming to me because I just stayed in my room. I was depressed and stayed in my room.
the videos are showing any action, anything that you got going on, sweetheart, all communication will be cut off. That means all your devices
He said,
will be on suspension.
he said he's gonna cut all my stuff out if I start coming
I
out.
get no rules. I'm grown. Y'all got no rules and regulations. I got rules myself, and I'm grown. Living in the night, they come with rules and regulations. If I don't pay my bills, I get fined. Okay? And if I speed out the door, if I do wrong, I break the law, I go to jail. If I speed, I get a fine. Things come with rules and regulations. If I don't clean my yard, I don't go my yard, they get
Why you gotta talk so aggressive on me?
everything comes with rules and regulations. If I take a spot, they pull me over, give me a ticket, or I go to jail.
Stop talking to the kids.
That's what I go to jail.
Like words. I have to work. I have to work outside. Work for y'all.
They come with rules and regulations.
These kids passionate as hell, boy. They can't even stop talking and let the receipts play.
Y'all got rules and regulations in this house. Y'all don't get ass whooping, y'all don't get nothing. We're gonna be our ass whooping and taking these devices from y'all. And guess what? The door's gonna be open. You're not just gonna be in here, in the room all alone by yourself. You're gonna interact with everybody. You'll be coming to me, Dad, I got a video, Dad, I got this. Y'all should do this. Oh, Dad, I made the video. Dad, I did good. Dad, I did good. All that, you're gonna be my kid. You're gonna be my child again. You're not gonna be taking in all that energy. What's going on with your sister? No more. Because
Trying to make us turn against our sisters. They make us try to turn against each other.
privilege when you get to the phone, your watch, and your tablet, and all these great things. It's gonna be a privilege to have your room door locked. It's gonna be a privilege, okay? You understand? You making it hard for yourself. I love it when it's gonna be a good thing. You guys are in the video. I argue with you. See what I said to you? You clearly didn't do what I said. Your sister clearly knocked on the door. The room door was open when she came in this room. I clearly heard everything that you said, sweetheart. Me and your mother.
I removed them.
And that you have game that you're running on us, it's not gonna work, baby.
Oh, thank you.
It's not gonna work. Dorian's doing, it's on her. She got to deal with God. We don't have any hard feelings against her.
Yo,
You start doing it,
she's
now this is with your mother. Now guess what? She went out.
She doesn't have a phone. She had an iPad.
Let me skip it.
Not having because
No, look, because I didn't say yes or listen to him.
So
Listen,
when
y'all.
I'm gonna keep getting laughing with you, she's the queen of the house, sweetheart. She's the queen. There's only one queen in the house. Y'all are princesses. There's only one queen in the house. Because she's a mother. Dorian's not respecting her. Don't mean you don't do it.
you don't know.
Okay? We're not gonna lie. Did I not? Did you not?
You gotta roll my eyes at him, y'all.
Okay, that's your excuse. That's your excuse. You don't got no princess.
Okay, y'all, it's so much evidence. It's so much, y'all. This video is 7 minutes long. I'm not gonna sit here and play the whole thing. Hold on.
Yeah, that's all we do. He's coming in our room and he's back to us. So we have to wake up and listen to him. Listen to his BS.
On TV, you don't be sitting in this room with nothing.
Taking my TV because I won't come out the room.
You would have no other choice but to come here and interact with us.
Busted. Hold
He
on.
did that to her eye. My mom
I'll
did
flip
that
my
to her.
camera.
Was that
I'll flip my camera.
You know, click the 3 dots. That's Desi's eye. When I eye.
That dude said, I'm gonna take your TV, everything from you, so you ain't gonna have no choice but to come and hang with us. Nigga, what?
He is not your sister, so please don't speak her hand. I'm not your sister. We're not your sisters. You're not my kin. You ain't my kin. You ain't my kin. You not my kin, boy. You not.
Trying to get on that with an 18-year-old.
Two.
Because you 20 years old, you trying to get on somebody that you feel like weaker than you.
Exactly.
But you won't get in the field with all the niggas that
In GTA, yeah, in GTA.
all the niggas that's looking
You know
at you.
everybody's screen recording already.
You want to keep talking about dead niggas.
Stop. You can't say that. In GTA, bro. In GTA. No, you cannot.
People that's not here no more, but you gonna talk about the people that's looking for you.
Like
It
what?
makes sense.
He ain't never did nothing, bro. He act like he on that. He not. He not on that, bro. He's not on that. I don't care.
Why would I be mad?
I don't
about
care.
that, you dummy?
Exactly. He's so
You're trying
weird.
to take away from the situation. This situation about Desi. Y'all bringing up all
Mind
the
you,
stuff that y'all pulling
mind
all
you,
the time.
while Desi was running down the street, him and Keem sat there and watched while Desi was getting beat on.
All
They
because-
sat there. They sat there.
all because-
All of them was against her. Once y'all see that video, y'all can see all of them was against her.
And then you talk about she need help.
She need help.
You
She
see
psych.
people, nigga, you see ghosts. What you
Exactly. Don't you say you see ghosts?
You need help.
You need help. You're the one who. Oh my
You're
god.
so slow. Where's your diploma? You couldn't get one if you wanted to.
Oh my
You can't
god.
even get a GED if you wanted to, idiot.
You sped, nigga.
Stop saying that. Oh my god. In GTA, y'all.
No,
In
no,
GTA.
nothing against.
In GTA. In GTA. No, like seriously.
He's so weird.
He's overly weird. Mind you, sat there while that was happening to her. We blowing his phone up and he's saying, oh, Desi's okay. They didn't touch her. They never even touched her. Blah, 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 blah.
Say she needs
What?
help. You need help.
Desi's upstairs. She's okay? Huh?
Man, Ratchet.
And it's like, yeah, I really don't know why you scared of him. Because I promise I'm not scared of him not one bit.
Y'all are literally.
I'm not scared of him not one bit.
They're literally crashing out because they lost their channel.
They're crashing out. Their YouTube channel is going. Y'all gonna report every single channel they got. Y'all report every single channel they got. Y'all got us. We finna see how mad y'all get now. Every channel of y'all's finna be gone. Guess what? We got the whole world behind us. And guess what? Now I'm telling y'all to do it. Yeah, bet. Everybody spam. Go report every channel they got. Every channel. Go report the Lit Sisters too. Cause that ain't us no more. That ain't us. They're not finna keep making money.
It's like day 4.
And while y'all at it, go subscribe to Sister Sink and get us a 10K and we got y'all.
Girls got you so mad and broke.
I did. Yep. Everybody keep going. Keep reporting.
You
Keep reporting. Yep. We gonna see how really mad they is. Y'all gonna be really mad. Y'all gonna be really mad. Yeah.
Yeah, but we broke. But you texting Zaria asking her to buy you an Uber. You texting our mans for money. You texting our mans for money to buy you an Uber to get you this. What? We photo. But you texting our mans. Oh, okay.
And then tired of depending on a man.
Tired of depending on a man.
He's so funny.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
I don't have to, boo.
Everybody even report every single page they got. We gonna see how mad y'all is. Report BJ too. Report Autumn. They playing these crazy games like we don't got the world behind us right now. Okay.
So let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that it's okay for, or do you feel like this is like disrespectful for the kids to do this to the parents? Do you feel like they have a right? Do you feel like this is disrespectful? Do you feel like the kids are in the right or in the wrong? Should they be talking to their parents like this? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. They said that somebody was asking for an Uber. Are the kids in the right or are they wrong for disrespecting their parents in this way? Let me know in the chat. I want to know how y'all feel about the way the kids talking to the parents. I mean, are they just voicing their opinions or are they being disrespectful? Let me know in the chat. They say no. They say go for it, kids, after what they done to them. Okay, they saying these kids is in the right. I want to know from y'all, are the kids right or wrong? I don't think they're wrong. Let me know in the chat, are the kids right or wrong? They not wrong. The kids have a voice. They are the victims. Okay, cool. A lot of people are saying these kids, well, everybody from what I see say the kids are in the right. Let's continue.
So I guess we on watching the downfall of the Lit family. One thing I cannot stand, and I really just truly don't like, is a mom who don't speak up for their kids, a mom who is male-centered, a mom who create chaos in the house, let a man who is not a man run the whole household and don't do or say nothing about it. Because I truly feel like your children are your sponges. So what goes on in the house, what they see, it really determines who they are when they grow up. Like you see a lot of young boys that don't like to lead the household, don't take out the trash, feel like everything is a gender role because he watched his mom be slow. So now he think every female outside of his mom should be slow too. Because hey, I don't see my mom put up with any and everything from my dad, and vice versa from girls. Like you see your mama be slow, you think a man can dog you, do whatever he want, the bare minimum, and you know, you do the same thing. I don't know if I'm too deep off the TikTok streets, so y'all understand streets to me, but this lady is not speaking up for her daughter at all. The dad basically run the household, and the boys don't get in no trouble at all. So I was watching different clips. I don't like the way the little boy, like in the middle of her talking, trying to explain what happened when the police came. He started asking for his phone because he don't want her to tell her side of the story. They took the doors off the hinges. I feel like any girl at a certain age with male in the house, father or not, brother or not, they need their own privacy. You don't play like that. Girls go through too many mood changes, different things, growth-wise, that they need their own privacy. The mom ain't say nothing about that either. I don't like the way when the police came to the door, the police didn't pull her to the side and ask her about herself. What happened? They talked to her right in front of her mama. I don't like that either. You could tell in her voice that she wanted to say something, but she couldn't because her mama was right there. The fact that her mom is not addressing anything but just saying they're trying to make money tells you kind of everything you need to know. That's why I honestly feel like even as a creator, I do not make my kids create content. I do not force my kids to create content because they are simply kids and this is something I do, but I'm not forcing them to do it because you can make money from it. But are y'all watching this unfold? Let's talk about this in the comments.
Yeah, we watching this shit unfold, and these parents need to be held accountable. I ain't gonna lie. These parents need to be held accountable. Let's continue.
Hey YouTube, so I just want to get over here and let y'all know other few things that have been going on because there's more to this story of my toxic parents and my just toxic household I was living in, everything. I also want to let y'all know like that my parents didn't set us up for nothing in this world. Like we came to Florida and we had to restart all our lives. Like I just came to Florida, I had to restart everything. They just kicked me out with nothing, no money, no bank account, no nothing. And when my oldest sisters tried to get a banking account, y'all, they wouldn't let them. And if they did get a banking account, they wanted full control over it. And like that's just sick. He was very controlling. So my older sisters had to come down here to Florida, and they were the ones that really had to restart their whole lives. I'm talking about clock in, get a job, and figure everything out on their own. When we were all the ones who set them up for life to not even have a job, to not even clock in, like we basically retired them. I also want to address some other few things about them. None of us got a car. None of their daughters, nobody in the house got a car from them. After all the things we did for them, after all the money we helped them get, they got a big house, and none of their kids got a car. None of their kids. They can spend $7,000 in their house for a chandelier, but they can't get none of their kids a car, and can't even pay their kids half of what they spend on that house. I also want to say that they was also paying us $300 a month in that house. $300 a month when they have Katie the Kid Gaming, the Lit Sisters, the Lit Family, and yeah, that's 4. They have 4 channels, and they were only paying us $300 a month. What is $300 a month gonna do for me? Make it make sense. So like, it's just a lot. I'm also trying to adjust some other things, but yeah, they didn't have no bank accounts, my sister, and we've been using Cash App. They had to use Cash App. We only ever had Cash App. My older sister had to sneak and make a banking account at 19. That's how bad she couldn't make a bank account.
So they wouldn't let these kids have a bank account. They wanted full control of every single thing these kids had going on. This is given like borderline child trafficking. I ain't gonna lie, this is borderline child trafficking.
Want us to depend on them for $300 for the rest of their life.
And pour y'all up another shot. I'm pouring me up one right now. Give me a second.
Because they need us to make money for them for the rest of their life. But I also want to say is we had to beg them to go to the dentist. Mind y'all. Me and Desi both had got root canals, and that costed money. But the dentist said because we got root canals, like our root canals was our last teeth that we had to get fixed in order to get braces, because we had to get all our teeth to get we had to get all our teeth fixed to get braces. So we got all our teeth fixed to get braces, but the dentist told us we had to get a cap over that root canal or it's gonna get worse. Never got the cap, y'all. Never got the braces. And you wanna know what our dad said? He told us, oh, y'all just gonna mess y'all teeth up again. I'm not spending thousands of dollars on braces. First of all, you can spend thousands of dollars on a house and designer things with the money we got y'all, but you can't give us braces, something that we need to keep our teeth good and our teeth fixed, something you supposed to make sure your child got straight in general. Like, that literally didn't make sense, and that was just so horrible. Like, we already had to keep begging her to take us to the dentist to even get the root canal and all that stuff. Like,
so these kids couldn't go to the dentist. They couldn't I'm talking about these kids couldn't even have a motherfucking life of their own without their parents breathing down the backs of the back of their necks about some damn content.
It's just a lot, y'all. And
oh, cheers, by the way, y'all. Cheers.
I never received more than $500 a month. I never received more than $500, if we being for real. We have 4 channels. One channel that is specifically called The Lit Sisters, dedicated to me and my sisters, and we never even got half of that money. Never even got half of that money. We never been able to keep the money off our own channel to ourselves. It was always given to them. And they think this is okay. They think it's okay to call their children broke, call their child broke, and say we need a job, we ain't got this. They think it's okay to say, oh, y'all don't see them wearing wigs no more. What? Y'all don't see them wearing wigs no more because they can't afford it, they can't get it. What you mean? I get wigs for free. I'm grateful for that part anyways. But she had the audacity to say that, and that's just really proving that you just taking all your child money and you're just doing them wrong. But yeah, they didn't set us up for nothing. And I've been working since I was 13. Like, if you go on the Lit Sisters, any channel, you scroll down, you will see me when I was on them YouTube channels since I was young. And I never got paid more than $500 a month. And now I'm 18 now, and they just threw me out with nothing. Not even half of the money I've ever made. Nothing. The only money I had was the money I tried so hard to save up at 18 because of them. The money that I tried hard to save up at 18. The $300. I haven't even got paid from them in that house because I stopped shooting for them. So whatever I was saving is what I was getting off TikTok trying to make on my own. But yeah, so no car, no bank account, no nothing, no savings, no money saved up for college, no none of that. Nothing. No money, no insurance, no none of that. No insurance money. All that stuff that you need in life to be set. None of that. They didn't give that to none of their kids. Near one of their daughters. She has 4 daughters. 9 years are the two oldest. They didn't have none of that. They had to do everything on their own, get it out from do everything on their own. When they started all of this, and helped my parents get all of this to where they at now. And all my parents care about is a house. All they care about is spending thousands of dollars to make the house look good, the house look better. Spending thousands of dollars with the money that we got them. It's kind of crazy how she still posts herself trying to defend herself. My dad ain't saying nothing because he really don't even know how to work the internet and do nothing for real. But she gonna get on here trying to play victim and stuff, and I'm finna show y'all. Because it's really just a hot mess. It really is. There's no reason for anybody to sit on here and lie. It was literally no reason for it to get this far, but we've been sparing them for years. It's been happening for years. I'm talking about years. We've been sparing them. We gave them a chance to be better parents, but it's getting to a point. So now it's coming to the internet, and the fans finna know real truth behind all this YouTube and all this stuff.
They saying they've been exposed to draws off their damn parents. She ain't sparing shit. And she letting it all out. I think she in the right, man. These kids got a story to tell, and they telling it.
So I'm gonna show y'all what she wanna post, because now she playing victim. She in her little victim mode. She turned the comments off saying, all this because we disciplining Desi. No, this is not all because of y'all disciplining Desi. Y'all know the reason why all of this is happening. Y'all should have known this was coming y'all way. Y'all should have known. Because we spared y'all and we tried plenty of times.
Double tap that screen and get the likes up, y'all. Everybody in this building, double tap your screen and get these likes up, man. We got 600 likes. We only got $55 on the screen, man. Y'all, hey, come on. Support the channel one way or another. Either drop a super chat or double tap that screen and get us to close to 1,000 likes. Let's go.
Plenty of times. I even tried to start getting back in the skits for them to see if they was going to pay me the right amount. Still ain't paying me the right amount. One time, he even lied and said, oh, if you act this way in this skit, or you act this way, because it was ways that I had to act in the skit that I didn't want to act in these skits because it was childish. I feel like it was childish for my age. I didn't want to do that, so I'm not acting like that in the skit. That's childish. So he's like, oh, if you act this way, then your pay's going to go up. Payday come, pay don't come up. Pay still sitting at $300, $200. Payday did not go up. My pay did not go up. I tried and I gave up. I said, you lied to me. Like, it was just a done deal. I got tired of shooting and doing videos for them. Like, so it's like really honestly embarrassing how that she's still getting on here saying stuff and not even trying to make things better when we know what the truth is and we know what's really going on. Y'all, and I also understand, like, they feel like this was easy money they can make off their kids. Like, they make it off.
Salute to Kimberly Black for the 5-piece. Says that's the real definition of forced labor. Big fact. Salute to you.
All this money, easy money for themselves, so they don't have to work no more, have a real job. I understand that. But if you're going to do that and have your kids involved and make your kids work for you, make sure your kid is straight too. Make sure your kid is straight in life. Make sure your kid has their life straight and they're set when they leave the house or whenever. Like, like, make it make sense. Y'all doing it all the wrong way, and that's y'all problem. Y'all just using y'all kids for the money and not even taking care of your kids the right way while you at it. And that's where they went wrong. And she also, like, she's weird. They also got mad one time when they gonna say they never choked or hit Desi, baby. Yes, y'all did choke and hit Desi. So please, Desi is a whole nother topic, a whole nother story, but I'm gonna say a little bit on here for this video so y'all can know more into it. So I know y'all wanna know more. But yes, y'all did hit Desi. Please don't act like I wasn't there and seen with my own eyes. Because my mom, she be lying so bad when she was downstairs when I seen the altercation between me and my sister. I literally seen it myself.
Do y'all believe her? Let me know in the chat. If you believe her, drop the gems. If you don't believe her, drop the caps. Let's go.
He went in that room and grabbed her by her jacket and was slanging her and throwing her. She out of the hoodie. And he had her on the floor. And Desi can tell y'all right now, Merch, she can get on this camera and tell y'all that he was choking her.
She even admitted he was choking her. Hey, we $40 away from a honey bun. Let's go. Let's go.
By her hoodie. He had her like this in her hoodie. He stand up, had her down there in the hoodie, and he finally let go. And she took a breath, but she couldn't breathe. You was choking her. And my mom want to say, oh, no, he didn't. She hit her lip on the bed. Because while that altercation was happening, Desi was on in her room while that happened. She tried to say, oh, no, that didn't happen because of that, because her lip is bust, and when he was doing all that with her, he has rings on his finger, so he was pulling her necker, and Desi was pulling herself. So y'all know when something happened, you gonna end up busting your lip when a grown man is pulling on you and like yanking you and throwing you and just like doing all that with strong man strength with big hands, and she trying to move and get off when you break out, you know you're gonna have some type of mark on you, especially because girls' skin are more like delicate, like, you know. And I seen that happen though too. I seen that happen when she got her lip like that and he was choking her, and that's when my mom and my sister Naya, they came running upstairs to try to break it up. I was yelling for them to come get them, because every time I try to break it up, it's always move. I can't hold a big man back. It's always move or push my arm like watch out, or like no, I'm not dealing with all that. So that's when it was coming to break it up. And my mom lied and she was like, she did not get her lip bust from him. He did not choke her. She hit her mouth on the end of the bed. Mind you, she was downstairs when it was happening. That's how I know she be lying for this man, and she never defends or really protects her daughters for real. Like, it's given she's scared of him. And I'm going to show y'all. And she lying and saying she ain't throw blows at Desi face. I see her in the comments saying she ain't throw blows at Desi face. First of all, please don't lie like that again. You came upstairs throwing straight blows dead at her face, and me and my sister was there. We was there. We seen it. We had to pull you off of her, and you kept trying to get in her face. She was standing her ground just like this. Just like this. She was so mad that she was saying, hit me some more, crying, taking all of this, and then touch my mom back not once.
Her story is way too detailed for me to think she's lying. She's way too passionate and has way too many details.
Least thing she did, the worst thing you could probably say she did was buck at you while you was doing that. Because she wanted to hit you back so bad, but she has so much respect for you that she didn't hit you back. She didn't hit you back. She thought she couldn't hit you back because you her mom. But there is a time, the second time you did that to her and she defended herself and you got mad, and that's when he came upstairs, and that was the second time that he choked her. When he had her on the bed, because her and my mom actually fought that time, and Desi was actually throwing them blows back, because you're not finna keep punching on me and making bruises on my face. That first time Desi was taking the licks, that's when she had that knot on her eye right here. When she was taking the licks the first time, like no punches, that's when she just took it and then touched her back. Me and my sister had to break it up. Then my dad come running up there trying to hit on her still. Like, he just be proud when my mom just cut up on us like that. He be proud when she just spazzes out on us like that, because my mom was never really do that. She never did that before, never. It's like my dad getting in her head, like he think that's discipline, and he like when she do that to her daughters. He like it, so he came up there trying to boot up, get all of her face, trying to hear. I'm not, I was pushing Desi in the laundry room. Desi was mad. I ain't gonna lie. She was saying, "Hit me so much." She was crying. I kept pushing her in the laundry room to hold the door shut, so they don't keep trying to touch her. Cause like, yeah, that was just crazy, y'all. And I could show you the picture.
Salute to Kimberly Johnson for being a member for 32 months. Y'all dropped the flowers for Kimberly Johnson.
Desi had got a knot on her eye. Like, I could show y'all, and that's from my mom when she did that. And the lip bust was from my dad. And the lip got worse. The lip got worse. That lip, it started getting swole and everything. We went on a Miami trip. My mom, right after that, they always brush things off like everything's okay. We went on a trip to Miami, and my mom looking at her lip. Her lip was swole. I wish I got a picture when her lip was swole and puffy after that, because that little cut, that turned into a big swole thing. Like, her mouth shoot like big. And my mom told me, why your lip like that? Had the audacity to ask why her lip like that? When you know you and your man sat there and punched and hit on that girl and pulled and choked that girl, you gonna say why her lip like that? And she gonna say that's not choking all she want. Holding somebody by they thing like that is choking. But yeah, it's more to that, y'all. They gonna lie and say they ain't do this or that. But that situation happened like in December 2024. So yeah, I don't know when the last time they think I'm talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. I got pictures. I'll put the picture on the screen. Or I can just show y'all the picture right here.
Get the likes up, y'all. Double tap that screen. Get the likes up. Let's get to 700 likes.
Right here, y'all. Oh, the picture not on my iPad. I'm gonna just put it on the screen. Gonna have the audacity and say, like, what? Who was that? And then her lip, like, it was the top. It was her top lip. You can't really see because her mouth is down the picture, but it was the top lip, and it was under here, and this lip was getting swole from when like, I don't know when she was punching her, but the punch was definitely from this. Like, the punch was this. I ain't even talking right, goddamn. But the lip was definitely from my dad, because I watched it happen. I was the only one up there when that happened. I seen it. I was like, get off her. You're doing what? He was just kept slanging her, pulling her, you know. But yeah, that's what that situation. So they just said they never put their hands on Desi or never touched Desi or never made the marks on her face. Because who else did? You cannot lie and try to defend yourself with that. You really can't, because the proof is right there. And I wish Desi had her phone so bad, because she'll be right up on this YouTube explaining her side of the story with me, y'all. But I'm done, and I hope y'all understand more of the situation. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok. And I really appreciate y'all for subscribing to my channel, because I really deeply had to make my own channel. It's no more the Lit Sisters, because ain't no sisters on that channel for it to be the Lit Sisters. No more sisters is on that channel. I'm not on that channel no more. Sorry, not on that channel no more. Nine not on that channel, so ain't no more Lit Sisters. It ain't the Lit Sisters with one sister. So y'all can go ahead and unsubscribe from that channel. We're gonna make our own new sister page where they're not in control of it no more, because they have the control, they have the login, they have everything to that channel. We are not in control of that channel. So make sure you go unsubscribe for that. We're gonna make our own sister channel, and I'm gonna put it in my bio or on the page whenever we make it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'm out.
Man, that was a mouthful, but she definitely gave her truth. She definitely gave her truth to the story. Let's continue.
That Desi texted me, so y'all can know that Desi is mentally not okay and she is not happy there, and they do be treating her wrong there. I'm gonna show y'all what she texted me right there, just for all the proof. And I'm gonna also show y'all this live. I'm gonna put it on the screen if I can, but I'm gonna show y'all on my iPad that when y'all were asking to see Desi, she showed Desi, and Desi said, "I'm not fine." And y'all can see the type of parent she is by the way she reacted when she said she's not fine. I'm just showing them that you're fine, because they think you're not fine.
Salute to Allison for the $5. Thank you, Allison.
She's fine, but her sisters done bashed her so much she don't even want to go on here. She fine. I'm not fine. It's not putting me on that camera. You fine, you living, you breathing. They all on here bashing you, talking junk on the line, so making it like you hurt or something, so I'm just showing them that you fine. Shoot. Okay, first off, she's not fine. I know my sister, I can hear her voice like she just got done crying or something, which is why she didn't want to be in the camera. And she literally told my mom she's not fine, and this is how my mom reacted. That's the type of parent she is. She don't care about her daughter. She don't care about her daughter's mental health. They only care about money and if their child is getting up to film or do something for them. Simple. So they think we're their workers. They think we're their little maids, and I claim that as child labor because I don't care. That's weird. Anyways, I'm gonna show y'all another clip of when she was talking. Like, she was just on live talking right her mouth, making up stuff. She started saying, "Oh, she's in 9th grade. I gotta pay for her school. She didn't do this." First of all, Beth, I'm not in 9th grade. You're paying for my school. You should see yourself. You should see for yourself what grade I am. So you're just on live, making up lies, trying to like make it seem like I'm bad and I'm down bad and I'm just a bad child. No, I'm not in 9th grade. Thank you.
Yo, this is a crazy situation to see these kids going off on their parents like this. You don't really see this too much in this day.
Down bad and I'm just a bad child. No, I'm not in 9th grade. Thank you. You know what grade I am. Second off, you complain about paying for something that you should be doing as a parent, first of all, because you pulled me out of school at a young age, first of all. So I don't even know why she complained about that. And you paying with the money that I made you. So who gives a So I'm not gonna like her points, like her little way of bashing us, because she thinks we're bashing her by speaking the truth. It's not getting nowhere. You're just trying to find everything bad about your child.
She's just so childish.
Like, you're just trying to find things to say about your child. So you can make it seem like we're a bad person, but we're not trying to bash y'all. We're telling the truth about y'all. We're showing the truth about y'all. It's the truth. I don't claim it as bashing. Nobody's gonna keep hiding things from the fans. So I'm showing y'all and telling y'all the truth. Simple as that. If I can find some more clips, I'll find them, but I just want to address some things. And then, oh baby, you calling your daughter a hoe, a thought, a this, that. If I'm a thought, what are you? You mama thought.
Yo, it's getting messy. This shit is getting messy. She didn't call her mama a thought. What the hell?
Oh baby, you calling your daughter a hoe, a thought, a this, that. If mama thought. What are you? You mama thought. You over there calling me a thought, babes. Please, it's kind of embarrassing calling your own child a thought when she has one ex at 18 and only be with one person. One person, and you calling me a thought? You calling your daughters a thought? We got the same face. What that make us? Baby thought, mama thought? Cause baby, you got thought. Like, y'all need to go look at, they need to go look at the definition of thought in a hoe. Her and my dad, cause my dad, the one who be getting that in her head, calling all his daughters HOEs and thoughts. You don't even know the definition of a HOE and a thought. Like, it's just childish, and you just want to call your daughter that. I feel like something's wrong with him when his daughters get a boyfriend, he automatically calls us up. You're disgusting. You think of weird thoughts in your head about your own children. He really just wants us for himself. He really.
She said he really wants us for himself. They said they daddy want them for theyself.
Just wanted us to himself. He didn't want us to have no boyfriend. He wanted us to himself. Exactly. So make it make sense. Like, and then my dad, he's just a manipulator, a narcissist. He's all of the above. He manipulates every conversation. And my mom soaks it up like the sponge she is for him. She acts like a puppet for him. She has to do everything he says. If she feels one way and she feels like, hey, my daughters can go do this, and he says no, that's a done deal. No, she has to agree with everything he says, or she's gonna be in trouble. Like, she's a child. She's a puppet for him, and I'm gonna stand on that. She claims she's not. She knows she is. Because when they were kicking me out, y'all, she was right there behind him, like a little puppet, just talking, running her mouth, agreeing with him, following. I'm like, yo, you're okay with this? I could tell she wasn't okay with this, but she had to keep her little act on for that. It was kind of embarrassing.
Somebody from David family, like, yeah, I didn't get it. They try to rob and get into our account. Like, who does that? They mad, bro. They not in the picture no more. They mad that they out there and they want to deal with, tolerate the disrespect.
Man, these mama, daddy, just crazy, unhinged. It's giving they mad because they finna go broke on YouTube.
I'm just showing them that you're fine because they think you're not fine. She's fine. But her sisters done bashed her so much she don't even want to go on here. She fine. I'm not fine. Stop looking at me on that camera. You fine. You living. You breathing. They all on here bashing you, talking junk on the live, so making it like you hurt or something. So I'm just showing them that you fine. Shoot.
Now the mama mad because she didn't expose her. Why you go put the camera in front of that little girl on live knowing she was going to expose your
I feel like
ass?
I always had an inherent problem with family bloggers, but it becomes like painfully apparent how problematic it is when you see it like crash and burn in real time. And with this Lit family, it's really disheartening to see so many of their, this is what, 4 daughters out of I don't know how many kids, they got a lot of kids, basically saying, you know, their parents used them to make content and forced them to film videos, and then they never saw any money from it. I think one of the sisters said that they were getting like a $300 allowance, which is probably like pennies to the dollar of what the parents are raking in on YouTube. But I guess why it's so important, like the law they passed in California where you have to pay kids, is the one daughter is trying to get away from them, but she's 15. She has to stay with her parents. They said they tried to contact the police and CPS, and they're not going to take her out of the home. And of course the parents are saying like, oh, it's just a case of a disobedient child, which I've been a reckless teenager, but she's showing up on the internet with blood on her shirt, injuries, various injuries. Something's wrong, obviously. I feel like protections for children is like the least that can be done to ensure that they're getting paid from these companies. But you know, these kids, I used to watch way back in the day, the Shay Carl family and some other like YouTube.
Every time I see a family on YouTube, I automatically get red flags. I don't know about y'all, but I don't watch family YouTube channels. That's why I never heard of this shit till last night. I don't watch I can't even name, I know there was a couple. I know it was a Hispanic family. I just always think that there's a darker side to shit like that, to me. I don't know, maybe I just be tripping, but when I see family YouTube and channels and stuff like that, I just automatically get, there's a dark side to these people, man.
Family bloggers, and I can only imagine how much money those families were making, and those kids literally grew up online. Like, I think all of his kids are grown to college now or close to it, and it's like now so many of the kids that grew up on YouTube, they're coming out in exposés about their experience and how they were exploited, or the Netflix documentary where the kids talk about being exploited, and it's just like, where's the line? And even as a parent, my daughter asks me, like, when I record funny videos of her, she'll say, like, can you put that on TikTok? And I'm like, no. Even though she's a joy. I would love to share with the world, but I just feel like, yeah, this space is so unpredictable. And I think the crux of the issue is that even when kids seem like they're okay with being filmed as kids, when they get older and start being aware of exactly what's going on, and are you really making money off of me and you haven't been helping me with anything, or I don't have any money to go to college, or whatever it is, whatever the case may be, and they decide, I don't want to film anymore, that is when the problems occur. And you would think it would be as easy as, okay, we won't do it anymore. But no. One of the daughters said she didn't want to film no more. She got kicked out the house. You see, it's just, I don't like it.
Yeah, these parents done lost their damn mind. I'm gonna be real. These parents done lost their damn mind, and they probably about to lose their freedom. I'm gonna be real.
Boy, let me tell y'all, driving through these TikTok streets last night, and I mean, I was driving, strolling, do you hear me, for hours. And what do I pull up on? The Hit family. Granted, the girls are beautiful. Never heard of them, never saw them, just now hearing about them or whatever. But I'm 46 years old and I have 3 children. Do you hear me? 3 different baby daddies. There's no way in the world that I will allow any of my kids' father to mistreat any of my children. And I mean, that's from the oldest to the youngest. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. The way that Desi was being treated is ridiculous. And Jazzy, I don't blame Jazzy for wanting to leave. There's no way in the world. Every morning I wake up, before I brush my teeth, wash my face, there's a camera being thrown in my face. Damn, can I breathe? Can I breathe? Hello, good morning, how you doing? Okay, listen, the way them girls is being treated is horrible. And the mom needs some parenting class, evidently. Trust B+. She needs some parenting classes. And I do mean soon, ASAP, okay? Because for one, no man is man, and I do mean grown-ass man, okay, gonna be putting his hands on my children. I wouldn't give up if they was 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Do you hear me? Don't touch them. I carried them from 9 months. I pushed them out I can shove them back up there if I want to. But one thing you ain't gonna do is...
Wait, you said you pushed them out your whoop-de-whoop and you can shove them back up there if you want to. Don't do that. No, whoa.
Respect my children. And I do feel like that children have the right to speak too. I was just telling somebody this the other day. Why do adults think that it's okay for them to have an opinion and say what they want to say, but when children have their own opinion and want to say what they want to say, it's being disrespectful? If I was them girls, I wouldn't want to live a camera, breathe a camera. Do you understand me? How's you a parent gonna get mad at your child because they don't want to be in the camera? Because they don't want to make you no money. Because that's where the money going to you. And then y'all take their devices. They teenagers. The young kids got their devices. So why they don't have theirs? Oh, okay. Because they let y'all shove that camera in their face, huh? Oh, okay. And y'all doing what y'all doing to Desi because y'all know that she's younger than the other girls. And quite soon she'll be up out of there and y'all money train will stop. Okay, y'all scared they gonna get out there with somebody else and make content and everybody else gonna get the money for nobody's money, baby. Will I ever mistreat my children? Do you understand me? Ever. Baby, if she would have jumped out the window, I would have been there to catch her. If it would have hit my ass, I would have hit him. Okay? Ain't no she straight, and then you're lying, talking about she feeling straight and she doing this to herself, she doing it to the girl said in the background clearly that she was not okay. So evidently something was wrong. And then as I was strolling last night, I looked at her eyes, I looked at the marks on her neck. Like, that girl was beat, okay? Drag, I don't care. It's all the same thing. Child abuse is child abuse. See, y'all get up here and fail to realize that y'all can be down there. And mistreating them children, that's where y'all gonna stay at. Y'all need to be put up under the ground. Do you hear me? Up under the ground.
Her in this bonnet is telling it all. Her in this bonnet is telling the whole story. Double tap that screen, get the likes up. We $35 away from a honey bun. Support the channel. Let's go.
Throw the key away, throw the cell blocks away, throw the bars away, and throw yours away too. Okay? Ain't no way. Them girls is beautiful, and the first thing you do is let your man, not one of their little boyfriends, okay, put their hands in their face and leave a mark. They didn't even experience that through teenage love bungee. That's sad. That is really sad. You know, to beat and jump on that baby like that. At least Jazz did get away. So she know that Jazz is gone and Jazz is going to get help. So now she want to hold on to Desi because she don't want Desi to get away. Because she know once them 3 girls get out of there and start running their mouth, baby, hell with a TikTok and a camera, baby. Only thing gonna be in your face is that camera with Channel 5 News on it, with you in handcuffs, him in handcuffs, and no money. And then what you gonna do? Do you expect your children to joke you out while you in there? I surely hope not. Not the way y'all beating and mistreating them girls.
Ratchet Gang bonnets in the merch shop. Salute Leash for the 5-piece. They coming. They on the way.
I wouldn't put a red penny on your books. Do you understand me? Not one. And I'm being serious, y'all. I love my children, and I say this to the day I die. My children is 28, 24, and 22. There is no way in the hell nobody, and I do mean nobody, gonna put their hands on my children. Only person better be laying hands on them is Jesus himself. And if not, then Satan coming out. Because I'm telling you, baby, I am saved, filled with the Holy Ghost and sanctified, baby. But let me tell you something, I lay these holy hands on you so quick, baby, you wouldn't know what touch you. Go ahead, play with my 3, okay? Go ahead and play with them if they don't put their hands back on you. And then I would defend myself too, child or no child. If you put your hands on me, I'm hitting you back. Especially if you hit me in the wrong way. It's one thing to discipline the child. You can discipline the child and don't put bruises on them. But once the bruises start coming, I hope y'all do know that that's clearly called abuse. Beating. Okay? Beating. That's just like sending her out there to fight 3 girls and get jumped on. Swimming by herself. You hear me? And I can just imagine, and I'm not saying it as a joke, I'm so serious. You know, I try to make things hilarious, but in the reality of this, I hope that Daisy is okay. I'm praying for her, and I pray that God clears her mind to remove all those suicide thoughts that, you know, they saying she's having, you know, because the enemy will get in your head once, you know, something bad goes on and you think that that's it, it's over, nobody's coming to help you, nobody's coming to save you, so then you want to give up. But I clearly hope that God sent an angel and some angels as of this day. You know, I pray that God release his angels of protection over her.
Them babies do need protection, so everybody drop the prayer hands in the chat for these babies, man. They need protection. Angie, thank you for the $5. Them babies needs our help. RG4L, salute to you. And thank you for the 5-piece. We $25 away from a honey bun. Let's go.
Angels of guidance, his angels of discernment, you know, his angels of healing. You know, I ask that, you know, God remove all the negativity that's being thrown her way, you know, the energy. You know, I just pray that God helps her. And I pray that God give her sister Jazz and the other one Monique the strength to keep keep going and keep fighting until they get Desi out of there, you know, and no matter what, you know, it looks like on the outside, this is not the end. So I hope you girls don't give up on your careers. I hope y'all don't give up on life. I hope that y'all keep pushing. I hope that God heals y'all, you know, at the end of the day. And I also, you know, I was being sarcastic, you know, in the beginning, but I pray for your parents, step parents, whoever, you know, I pray that God, you know, heal their mind, body, and soul, you know, and I hope that God, you know, touches them and open their eyes to see that money is the root to all evil, because that's what it's about. It's about making them their money. You know, if you're not making us our money, you useless to us. So if you're not making us no more money, then we're gonna mess up your face. We're gonna do this to you. We're gonna do that to you. We're gonna tear you down so that you don't make no money yourself. You know, that's crazy. You know, I'm really praying for them girls, and there is no way where I wish I stayed down there with her mommy and baby. I get her kin ass. Do you hear me? Okay, and for that dead baby, 2 bricks and a stick across his big. You understand what I'm telling you? I will break him down to a fraction. Okay, multiply and divide all through that town. Do you understand me? But Mr. Sir and Mrs., the truth will come out, and y'all will be exposed. And y'all got them boys and thinking that they're going to stay up under you. But once they see the God's truth, guess what? They going to leave and heartbreak y'all themselves. Baby, y'all money will end. Y'all trying, y'all, the money. There is no way in the world I would do that to my children for anybody's money. Anybody's money. And I don't even let relatives whoop and hit on my kids, less known a stepfather, okay? You need to do a background check and let him know that you're the maid and they're not. Let him know that you're the girlfriend and they not. And that's all I got to say. That's it. That's all. Period. Point blank. Period.
She meant every motherfucking word she just said. She meant that shit. Let's continue, man.
I never witnessed no abuse. Mom and dad, excellent with their kids, getting everything they want. They're having a great time at the studio. Nobody's being forced to be on the camera. It's always a question asked. Do you want to record? Do you feel comfortable? Y'all cool? Y'all hype. Everybody hype. Everybody having a good time. Unless they get tired, and then, you know, we meet again next time. But I recorded majority of their music for the last 5 to 7 years. At least the last 5 years, for sure. So, my observation, I don't see where there's abuse. I don't know about them splitting the money and all that. That's not abuse. If you take a cell phone, that's not abuse. If you don't have Wi-Fi, that's not abuse. Y'all called the police on y'all parents, and they did not get locked up. That's case closed. They're not abusive parents. Family, you only get one of those. You really have to cherish your family, work your differences out. I'm not saying that y'all are 100% wrong for how y'all feel about certain things, and parents don't always do it right. But I know deep down that they have pure intentions on y'all future. However they go about it, however they break things up, if they say, okay, I need you to graduate before I get you a car, that's what they mean. And there's nothing wrong with standing on what I said as a parent. Because y'all are not parents yet. Y'all haven't went through this yet. Okay? There's no abuse. These are the nicest people that I ever met as far as how they treat their kids. The dad and mom. And I've known them for years. I've been around them a lot to come up with what I'm saying today. There's no abuse. These kids are not being forced on no camera around me. I'm seeing them on the camera, on their own. I got video footage right in the studio of them on the camera on their own without anybody telling them to. Like, Ain't no force, nothing. You can take a clip out of something and make it turn into anything. So the cap need to stop. I'm tired of people in all the comments trying to.
Do y'all believe this man? He's saying he didn't witness no abuse. These kids is lying. They making all this up. They didn't call the police. Nothing happened. He's saying the kids lying. What do y'all say?
Talk disrespectful, saying this be, that be. My mama wouldn't do this. The mama won't keep the dad. And then the kids talking to their dad. This nigga ain't doing this. You talk to your dad like that? Hey, B, this B, hey, B. You talk to your mama like that?
Salute to Queen Bless for the 5-piece. I appreciate you. Hey, we $20 away from a honey bun. Man, somebody throw up that 20-piece. Let's go, gang.
Y'all wildin'. Y'all tripping, for real. Y'all really tripping. Your parents, they love y'all. I love you. We all do. Like, this really gotta stop. And all the people that's coming in on it. I would never let nobody talk about my mama like that.
If y'all agree with him, drop the gems. If y'all think he's lying, drop the caps. Do you agree with him? Drop the gems. If he's full of crap, drop the caps.
I would never let nobody talk about my family. You see what I'm saying? I would never let that happen. Y'all are putting this information out here, letting people talk about your great family in a way like this. They got your back. What about before y'all blew up? What about all them times that they had your back, taking care of you? Then when they was at the barbershop, when they was working endless hours to take care of y'all, getting your hair done. I always see your hair done. I always see your nails done. I always see you with the fresh outfit. I always see you with the latest shoes. I always see y'all fresh all the time. Now, if y'all got other issues going on, I'm not trying to take away from that. But bringing it to the internet and letting people talk bad about your family who got your back versus people who don't got your back, they're not doing nothing for you. All these people that's in your comment and you think you got this power because I got these people in my comment, I got this person in my comment, they're not going to be there for you. They're not going to leave you a house in their will. They're not.
He's saying, man, fuck them people that y'all think supporting y'all. We really love y'all. What do y'all think about this dude?
They're going to do nothing for you but hype you up. They're going to hype you up to fail. Your parents, they're going to be there thick and thin. Y'all can work anything out. So I really wish that the Lit family can get back as a real Lit family. And I've noticed every studio session that we do, every time we link up, is always respectful. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's always respect from the Lit sisters. They always having a great time. They always on their phones, vlogging or, doing a TikTok. Even with KD, he record. Sometimes if he get tired, we say, you still want to record? It's on him. Nothing has never been pressured. We never, they're so patient with y'all. They're so patient with y'all they know what they're doing. They're doing it the right way. They're doing it the right way. And I always understand too, because my kids, they don't want to be on the camera. They don't want to do none of that. So I'm the same way. I'll be like, I want to do the cool kid tomorrow. He don't want to do. That's why he stopped. He don't want to do that. He don't do it for himself. A person that don't want to be on the camera is not going to be on the camera on their own time or with my time. So don't say you don't want to be on the camera, but every day you make a post. Come on, man. Y'all got to make it make sense. Y'all sound like little kids that are spoiled kids that are throwing a temper tantrum online. And you got all these people believing some of this nonsense that y'all coming out with. So it really needs to stop, for real. There's really a lot of cap going on. And if it was some real situations to where it was a legal thing, then the police, they would have taken your parents to jail, okay? So that didn't happen. So quit the cap on that tip. If y'all got a problem with, I should have went to high school, or I should have did this, that's different, okay? That's some things that, okay, I can see on your side on that. Okay, maybe we should have did. Every parent could have probably did a little something a little better, you know what I'm saying, than the last parent. So that's what you do with your kids. Be like, okay, I could have did it, okay, bet. That's what we're going to do. But what we're not going to do is let other people disrespect your parents online. Because the parents, The way people are talking about your parents is not your parent. That's not that's not your parents. Your parents are not your mom is a great mom, your dad is a great dad, and they got your back, and that's all they live for. That their whole thing is about family. Every time we get up, it's about family. Every single time we link, it's always about y'all. Every time we do something, it's about y'all. It ain't never been. Me and your dad never just hung out and went out to a club or none of that. Every time he hit me up, it's about his kids who he love. He love y'all, and your mama love y'all. And y'all are their life. And y'all are really using their kindness and turning it into a weakness and using it against them. All the things.
This dude is obviously pro the family, the mama and the daddy. He does business with them. So I mean, hey, I understand what you're going through, brother. You know, so you feel like your checks might stop or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, what y'all think about this dude? Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about him. Also, double tap that screen, man. We need 30 people to get to 700 likes. Let's go.
That they're trying to do for you. You wouldn't even have a voice to even write a song, to even do anything if it weren't for your parents. You wouldn't have nothing if it wasn't for them. Y'all are acting really disrespectful to your parents, the people who brought you into this world. So it has to be a level of respect, and you should make other people respect your parents, just like you would want your children to do for you. Of course, every parent can do something a little better, but never let another grown-up disrespect your parents. Never let all these people, you got all these people who would never do nothing for you, letting them talk about the person that brought you into this world. That's what I have a problem with. I'm not saying y'all don't have valid points. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm saying, you know your parents love you. You know they love you. I know they love you. I can see it. And I know are strict about certain things because they care about you. If they didn't care about you, they could have left you up for adoption or something. You know what I'm saying? They could have gave you up for adoption if they didn't care. Why would they do all this and not care about you? Why would they get you to this point, have you in the house, do all this work with you, clothe you, feed you, everything? It would be a lot easier if I'm a messed up parent just to give you up for adoption. Come on, y'all tripping. And enough is enough. And I'm hearing it's coming towards me. They're asking the producer, hey, what's up with the Lit family? They see me posted with y'all. It's coming my way. And I know y'all. And I know that your parents love you and they want the best for you. And if they got to discipline you because you're not doing something, there's nothing wrong with that. What's up with the parents that want to see their kids succeed? That comes with a little discipline. You know parents that just let their kids do anything, that shoot up on the front porch and they gang and they do all this stuff like that. Then the parents, they be like, where their parents at? But then when you got a parent like the Lit family that make sure their kids is not out here doing the crazy stuff, now you calling that abusive. Like, y'all got to make y'all mind up on what y'all want out of a parent. So, I love y'all. The Lit family is going through something right now, so I'm gonna send a prayer out. Y'all all are dope. Y'all are great kids. Y'all always been respectful. Y'all might have your certain concerns, but this ain't the internet ain't the place for it, you know? Y'all always gonna be family. You get one family. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta cherish that family. You only get one family, they're always gonna have your back. Like, every time I talk to your parents, that's all they talk about is y'all. Every single time. They love y'all. Both of them. Come on, we gotta do better, y'all.
Man. So this dude has spoken out in favor of the family, saying that, hey, man, what y'all got going on, fam? Your family loves you. You only get one family. Whatever. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. This is something different. You know, told y'all we're going to start covering a bunch of different topics every night. I'm going to find y'all something that's not trending, but not trending. I mean, this was some people have heard about it, but this was more A lot of people just did not hear about this shit. And a lot of people didn't know who these people were. So I took it upon myself to, hey, let's put it in the algorithm, man. Let's put it out there. Ratchet Gang, let's put a highlight on abuse. Let's put a highlight on children who definitely deserve better parents. Let's put a highlight on some people who deserve to be highlighted, if you will. So I want y'all to get into the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this. That he only get one group of them. They said, yes, this was crazy and sad. Salute, big baby. They said, looking good, just saying. Yeah, I'm always looking good, Kimbo, but thank you. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know, your boy Big Ratchet clean up real nice. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a big buck. All right, but anyway, so with that being said, man, I don't know. Y'all get into the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this video. We're going to cover more topics like this, and we're going to continue to do this shit every night. So thank you for covering this. Hey, you already know I got y'all. Make sure to drop a comment after the live. Yeah, we finna get ready to get the hell up off here. So, hey, do me a favor. Drop a comment in the comment section. I've been on here damn near 3 hours. I'm tired. I'm hungry. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Salute to all my moderators. Salute to all my green members. Salute to all y'all. Hopefully y'all do a replay. Run it back, man. Do a replay. Run it back. See what you know what I'm saying? Just run it back, man. It's a lot to this shit, man. But a lot of people haven't heard about the story, so this your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is RatchetTV. Until the next episode, man, I'ma rock with y'all tomorrow night. Salute to everybody in the chat. I love each and every one of y'all more than y'all will ever know. And I'm gone, man. I'm tired. I'm gone, man. I'm getting the hell up out of here. Salute, y'all.